Last time, as our group of intrepid and insipid adventurers journeyed deeper into the Hanging Gardens lair, some stuff went down, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. Namely, our dear friend Soren tried to climb into a room and assassinate the end-level boss. Screw my dungeon building, I guess.
You can probably jump to that.
Real considerate.
Come on, you have to admit it was a good attempt.
Numerous after a very early attempt on the life of the bandit leader, Saladin, a moon elf who seems to possess some sort of strange mental abilities. The group was assaulted by his Lieutenant Jax, the Minotaur, and a numerous cavalcade of other bandits. After working their way through the group, they managed to find our good friend Big, who had also
who spent the last 2 hours sitting on his thumbs.
Who, through DM negligence, had somehow been cast to the side, but managed to capture a bandit and find some treasure. And he didn't witness many people being burned alive, so he's probably mentally sound. But yes, as we go back in to the tale of our dear adventurers, as they make their preparations to take on the last remnants of the bandit group. Tell me, friends, what are you doing?
Quick question. Would our pause have counted as a short rest?
I think that's what we were.
Yeah, I believe we ended with a short rest last time.
No, there was a cliffhanger at the end of last time.
We were all... I wanted a short rest as well so I could get my lightning breath back. And I have, I think, one more use of my 3 attacks.
No, your guy threw something at...
Yes, I threw something at you.
Yeah.
And then we faded to black before the result happened.
Because as you turned around to see, it looked like Big did it.
Yeah, and then we stopped.
I don't know, what are you going to do?
Yeah, are we acknowledging this, or is this like, did we rewind a minute, or fast forward?
I'll do it again.
You do it again.
And that's the way, Jimbo.
I assume this glass vial hits me, shatters. I just turn around, he's there. Here's the thing, Rouse isn't an idiot, and he knows you're the one that had it. So...
On the other hand, it feels nice to have my racism validated,
actually,
so...
I don't remember what...
Wait, that can't be right.
You all were playing like hot potato. I asked someone to hand me the vial. I asked someone to hand me...
Yeah, it was... You asked him to hand you the vial. He tossed it to me. I threw it back at him, so he would toss it to you.
You asked me to give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vane asked Ralis for me to give it to him, so I threw it at you because Ralis isn't going to do that.
And I threw it back.
This is why you shouldn't take a few weeks off of D&D, folks.
Hey, I remembered this.
I did too. Big's life was in danger.
I vaguely remember it.
All I remember is shooty shooty bang bang.
I assume Caleb's just staying there, like, knowing shit's about to go down between Rouse and Big from how it looks.
Yeah, so basically he's just passing the time while you guys just talk amongst yourself, just like inspecting his guns and shit.
I don't even remember what you were looking away to do.
I was just,
He just threw the vial and turned away dramatically to be edgy.
I was searching stuff,
Yeah.
looking for supplies.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't remember what I was looking for.
I just remember you were looking through, like, chest on the ground or whatever. You may have been looking at the chest with the magnet sword or something. I don't remember.
Nah, I ignored that.
Okay.
Because Gultero was extremely annoyed that I didn't pick up the sword that would damage me.
I never said it would damage you.
He said it would stick to you.
Violent.
But, yeah, no, Roush just turns around, looks past Big, because as much as he wants to take that as he wants to take that as an excuse, he also knows there's no chance that would happen that quickly.
Also, if he did, he'd probably end up dead.
Not right now. There's too many witnesses.
So he's just going to look past Big at you and just go, "Cute asshole."
Well, maybe when I ask you to do something, maybe next time you do it.
I don't take orders from a whelp like you. He's going to turn back around.
Meanwhile, Big on the floor. We could have used that. We don't know what that was.
Also, you could probably grab the shattered remains and at least mend it to
my
read
$2 in small change.
Yeah, I could know what it
belongs
was.
to the
Yeah,
table.
you could know what it was, so you know how much we got screwed
I
over.
hate communism and charity.
Vane has decided not to attack you on that, and to just ignore you and turn away after glaring at you.
Our party is so sharp.
I can't wait for our characters to talk ideologies. We're gonna hate each other so much more.
I mean, the fact that we did it once before.
Yeah, I have notes on here.
Just because it's what my character was doing, I'm going to just search in the room for anything that might be helpful to us.
Yeah, can I
Natural 20 investigation. That's my one for the campaign. We'll never see it again.
Yes, Rodney?
I'm gonna try to mend the vial. Like, I know I won't have the liquid inside, but I want to know what it was.
Spend a minute doing that.
Yeah, you don't have to roll anything.
Yeah.
I know.
But yes, as you investigate the clinic, dear friend Rallis, as you do, you see a few more vials filled with what seems to be a bit of a green substance that sparkles dimly in the light. It looks like the same substance that was in the vial earlier. Has a few more notes in Druidic nearby.
Shrooms. I'm a Circle of Spores druid. I can tell.
How many vials? How many vials?
Enough to get high.
God damn it, guys.
Enough to get an army of giants on, high off their asses.
Find about 3 more vials.
Is that all of nope?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 vials of green. That's what I wrote down.
Green. My favorite.
Everything lime green in fantasy is evil.
Yes, you were going to try and identify what the stuff on the ground was, Rodney?
Yeah, it was gonna, mend the vial so that I could read what it was.
Yeah, you sort of look at... You sort of mend the vial together. It neatly knits the glass back into one piece, and you see in Druidic written across alongside the top, Silvertarn's Bliss.
It is shrooms.
How do you spell that?
SILVETARNS. Bliss.
SILVET what?
ARNS.
Silvertarn. When life gets you down, Silvertarn gets you up. Interpret that any way you need.
It's just a generic knockoff brand of Sabaton music.
As I'm just going to hold on to those for record keeping, but essentially Rouse is just going to set them aside.
So it's the parody band Sabatu and their famous
No, it's,
song "Mighty Polish Tank."
No, instead of Saba ton, it's Saba pound.
Shut up.
No.
Would I know what that is?
You roll me a medicine check with advantage.
Want to know what Sabaton is? Dude, I hope. I love that band.
I rolled a 9 twice. So it wouldn't be bad medicine.
It's wisdom, if I remember correctly.
So 15.
You've heard that there are a few different kinds of medicine made by druids. One in particular that sort of you've heard being used to try and treat some of the plague symptoms. It generally requires some sort of holy invocation, so there's a lot of different versions of it based off the gods that the person who made it worships. Solitarn, you know vaguely, is a drow god, so this particular bout was made by a drow. But there's also Quayla's Bliss or Arcae's Bliss. Bliss for basically any gods who has a druid making it. Any other preparations you guys would like to make, or anything else you would like to do in this room?
I forget. With the, what was it the Amulet of the Drunkard and Eye of the Star Elf did again?
I think one of them gave you extra health or something.
Yeah, instead of getting
it's-
drunk.
Yes, just a moment.
All right,
me
wasn't it
check
you
my-
heal when you drink something?
I think it was like you gain 10
Amulet of the Drunkard. A player wearing this may regain 44 plus 4 hit points when drinking alcohol, as though it were a potion, one time per day. And the Eye of the Star Elf was a well-crafted brooch with a spherical sapphire set within it. Once per day, player gains true sight for 1 hour.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and wear the Eye of the Star Elf.
You alright?
Fuck you guys.
Cool. True sight won't help me. Like, Rallis would never use it. And he can't drink, so
I already
useful.
I already hate the world seeing what I do now. Why I don't want to see it as it truly is.
Yeah, see, no, it would do the reverse for you. It would, like a health potion allow you to get drunk.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna, I guess, look at I forget your character's name. Vane?
Vane.
Yeah. Just, where did you get this? Do you know if there might be any more?
Are you talking about the vials?
Yes.
We found them in that room. Let's see, we found it in
It was
the
in
room.
the treasure room.
Was it in the treasure? I thought we found it in that one downstairs part
Yeah,
where the
it was-
people were.
The room downstairs had all the gold in it. I found it in there because I was looking for medical supplies to heal both of you.
Oh yeah.
And the DM said, get the healer. Like 4 times.
Because I'm the only one smart enough to go, hey, we should probably at least grab a couple of health potions just to have, just in case.
And yet not
and
smart
no,
enough to grab the healer.
I was a bit busy.
Rallis
being,
hates the healer.
I was a bit busy being gored.
And lighting people on fire.
No, this was right after the battle.
Exactly. I was gored. I was in terrible agony. I was sitting on like 10 health or something.
It was and he got both of you back up to damn near full.
Yes.
I was full.
I'm also full.
Yeah.
Of dick.
I'm the healer.
Please ask the question again.
Hey
So-
guys, where did you get this interesting looking potion?
We found it downstairs in the room where all those people were sleeping, the medical wing.
Do you know if there were any more, or?
I wasn't the one who found it. You'll have to ask Big Metal and Annoying as hell over there.
He's not paying attention to you.
That's the most
doesn't
PC your character has been.
You'll have to ask the big dummy.
Stupid head.
I'm going to say when Rallis is done finding everything, he's just probably grabbed a bed to sit down and is just focusing on regaining his magical lightning breath. That's all he's doing for the hour.
I guess I'll go. Yeah, you're not in the room at the moment, correct?
We're all in the same room.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go ask you where you got the potion. This is where I ignore Big, or I stab him in the eye.
If anything, as best I can explain it, he's probably head kind of down, kind of meditating style. His eyes don't close, but essentially his eyes are closed.
Like dim, maybe?
Kind of.
This is the part where you annoy him until he has to acknowledge you.
I guess I'll just, like walk up and like cough. Like
Yeah, no, he's not going to respond to that.
Hello.
Okay, he's not going to respond to that.
Hello, sir.
This is gonna keep going.
Hello? I know you can hear me.
Ralph is gonna have to respond eventually. I know Big can do this all day.
Repeat for 47 minutes.
I was just going to look up, go away, and go back down.
Just a moment of your time. The potion that shattered, do you have any more of those?
He's going to reach into his cloak, pull out one, and just throw it up.
Oh boy. I'll roll to catch it. What do I roll?
That would be
roll me
acrobatics.
Yeah,
No,
roll me acrobatics. for it.
Life-saving medicine. Let's just play catch with it. Nat 20. Fuck you.
You just very nimbly between two fingers. Tick.
Not again. Never again.
You gonna write one down?
Yeah, I done put I had it in my notes. I put an X1 by it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I put 2x vials of whatever. Because that's what I'm down to now.
This can be, if you're interested, this can be used to treat the plague. It's not a cure, but it helps.
I'm gonna incite him. Alice doesn't trust him in the slightest.
I mean, lime green is evil in fantasy, so...
Yeah. No, he does not trust you. He doesn't believe you.
It's poison.
Just if you find any more, and then I'll walk away.
I was gonna be talking to him, stumbles after this.
Your healer's trying to give people poison.
I just feel like Rouse naturally doesn't trust you.
Gee, I wonder.
I hadn't gotten that vibe.
I don't know if anyone's figured that one out yet, Rallis. That was a very hidden plot point you just revealed to us all.
I'm beginning to think he doesn't like me.
Oh, I should mention when he threw it up, he didn't really do it maliciously, but it was very clearly not trying to be helpful.
Passive aggressive at worst.
Is it a subtle hint to the fact that you don't like Rodney?
So, yeah, I guess we'll just taking a short rest. Cue the montage.
Of Vane, doing what he usually does, sitting in a corner with his hood down, sleeping.
Communing
So,
with dark gods.
Yeah, Vane just broods until his wounds close.
You see him start to glow with magical energies once more. So what is everyone else doing to rest?
Yeah, what's everyone else doing to prepare?
The less efficient ways of doing it than brooding.
Sitting down on a broken piece of stone and then staring at the next door we have to go through with a restless leg. Just waiting for everybody else to get to be finished.
Waiting for the warlock to keep glowing.
You don't get any recharges, do you?
I don't have anything to recharge.
Well, he's just been shooting shit. He hasn't really done anything. All of his spells are utility.
The only reason why I'm willing to recharge is because I can get my lightning breath back, but if you weren't a warlock, I would have just said, let's fucking go.
Oh, yes.
Like that's
If I wasn't a warlock,
When
we
your
wouldn't have had
AoE
the
doesn't
rest.
have AoE.
yeah.
Yeah, I think literally all he did was cast whatever the long jump was or whatever to get up there.
Long strider, or
He
jump.
did the big jump to get up the 2-story jump.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
attack
jump.
super jump.
Hmm.
I think that's literally the only spell he's used the whole campaign.
I used a healing spell, so.
Why use magic when have bullet?
You also have a
Wise.
thunder thingy from your armor.
Yeah, but why do that when have bullet?
It takes 5 years to learn fireball. It takes 2 seconds to learn gun.
You're right. Let me show you by giving it to this child. They'll figure it out real quick.
Oh no.
They may figure it out once and then never have to do it again.
Vane, we've told you have to stop arming children.
I've already armed one with the soon-to-be knowledge of the Dark One. I will not stop there. Okay, are we just skipping through the...
But yes, one short rest later.
Cut to black.
Go, go, go.
Is there anything else you want to do before we kick you out of the campaign again?
Just sit there, just with a smile in my heart and, looking forward to spending time with you guys.
So,
So yeah, Vane will just suddenly just sort of sit forward, eyes just open, glowing a much brighter yellow now. All right, I'm ready.
The whites of his
Yeah,
eyes
it's-
glow red with fire.
1 hour on the dot. Rallis just snaps back awake. Let's go. He just jumps off the bed.
Vane will stand and start walking out the door.
It's almost like they were on a timer.
It's almost like I can tell exactly how long until the next sunrise.
Okay, so we all walking at the door along to the balcony. We gonna do the epic pose whenever we get.
Now,
to
what
the-
order are we in? Is it single file or are we side by side?
I want to say something sarcastic to Vane, but Rallis doesn't hate him that much yet. So,
Do you want to?
I mean, as a player, yes. But right
in character, no.
now, in character, Rallis wouldn't do it.
Anyway, I guess it's in order. I don't know. I think I'm going out the door first.
I would assume you're going out the door first.
I'll be second, I guess.
Because I think is the walkway, is it just big enough for like people to stand like one after the other? Or would it be,
Yeah, it's like
two-
it's like the stairway over there. You can't see it at people at home, but it gives these guys an idea. It's like just a one-man stairway.
Yeah, okay. So I guess me will do big. Rallis, do you want to be there
I would feel very comfortable with Rallis directly behind me.
to keep an eye on the giant
I
rather
actually
than have him in backstabbing range?
I actually want to take a moment to just look at Caleb and say, "You ready to do this? Ready to go for round 2?"
Let's go.
Yeah, wait, I didn't know that. Are you guys fought him up already?
I think I heard a loud thud.
Were you guys up there?
I don't want to talk about it.
No running this time, right?
Wait,
Just
you all
heels
ran
down.
I
away?
feel like
Fist.
I'm missing something.
No running. Let's go.
Just their blood pact for brothers, and I'm just like, what?
Anyway, so I think order will be Vane, Big, I don't know, Caleb or Rallis. Who wants to be next?
What do you think is smartest?
I mean, you put ranged in the back.
I mean, you're gonna be in the back.
I'm
Unless-
full melee. In all truth, I should probably be up front.
Okay. Do you want to be me, you, then Big, then Caleb?
That's probably smartest because he's still outside of stabbing range.
But would Rallis allow the giant to stand behind him is the thing.
If you're directly behind him, or directly behind me and in front of him, then yeah.
Okay, so are you going out the door first?
Functional
Sure.
racism.
And I
Okay.
can throw my echo 15 feet in front of us and have it move out to 30. So if there's any traps, it can set it off.
I mean, I think we're just going to the same place you were before, so I don't think there are any.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's a straight shot there or if there's going to be more.
So, Rallis, Vane, Big, Caleb. We will begin the walk.
And that way Caleb can hide.
To arms, brothers.
But yes, as you make your way up, you see you sort of creak your way up the stairs, and as you approach, you go to open the door, and it's locked. Well, you were down there for an hour. What did you think? I was just going to leave the door open for you.
As though
Is that a
door-
voice on the other side? Like, did that?
Is
did
he just
say
standing there with his face to the door?
Yeah,
I was
he-
expecting you. I heard your footsteps. This is like Dio levels of I carried you down the stairs.
And then
Match.
quickly ran back up to pose.
Menacingly
Mhm.
Just
and moistly.
I just imagine the moon elf going.
Just got his lock like on his finger. Just
Well, are you going to come? Well, would you
forget-
like to come in?
Yes, please.
Just give,
Well, find your own way in, then.
Can I pick the lock?
give me a second.
You can certainly try.
He
Hold
has
on, hold
seat
on.
metal on the lock.
Let me look at something. Okay, not go for it.
Cool.
I wanted to see if I could just have my Equinite to face through and unlock the door.
I mean, he's a
Alright.
rogue
Yes, but it would have been funnier.
artificer. Yeah, I'm just
Alright, so what do we roll to lockpick?
It would be
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
being a rogue artificer.
And I forget,
you have
what
all
kit
of
do
the
you
ability.
have the
I think
tool?
technically it's
Thieves' tools.
Yeah, so I think that gives advantage?
technically
Yes.
what it is you roll a d20 and add your proficiency modifier if you have your thieves tools, and you add that as your set thing.
Yeah, which he does.
Okay,
It-
so I have proficiency in sleight of hand and then also the thieves' tools.
Yeah,
so
so
do
you
I
could
add
also
the
just break the
proficiency
door.
bonus twice?
Mechanically, you would just roll the d20 and add your proficiency bonus, and that would be your thieves tools roll.
Okay.
But we've always done sleight of hand, and if that's what the DM is saying, then you just roll sleight of hand.
Yeah.
And I guess advantage if you have the skill set. If that's what
Yeah.
it's saying.
That's how I've
I'd
seen
say
them
so.
used because
Yeah.
nobody follows the rules for tools.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Because no one likes them.
That's 5e. We can
They're
do whatever.
useless.
Mm-hmm.
we've
They are.
we've always just done sleight of hand.
The rules of 5e are very fluid.
Alright then. So
Like a wet noodle.
If anything, I
Rodney,
would say that
You've been warned.
I'd say that rogues should be able to just use sleight of hand, and everyone else would just have to roll straight for 20. Like mechanically,
5
because
plus
rogues should be
5.
good at it.
plus 3, so
You don't know all
13,
rogues.
and then I have advantage on this, right?
Some
Yes.
most do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all rogues have a
Oh.
proficiency in thieves' tools.
15 plus a 5, so that's 20 plus a
yeah, I
3,
think that's
so
just
23.
Part of their set.
Yes, a 23 will indeed. As you sort of carefully reach around your friends and just you hear a soft click as the door opens. Lockpicks.
He quickly slams the
Resourceful.
door and locks it again.
Gerald, you see there's someone pushing on the door, and you hear another locking sound.
Could
Can I
we-
just kick down the door?
I was about to say, can we attack the door?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna kick down the door.
I was just gonna say, could we just like before they
No,
actually
this
close
is
it, try
that
and
meme
hold it?
of the like druid can turn into a bear, turns into a spider to crawl under the door.
What skill am I using?
Athletics.
About how much
Athletics?
HP would you say this door has?
Where is athletics? That is 14.
14. Let me roll something real quick.
Like specifically, it just I want to just
Try
make a point.
For 14, you do a very loud. You do hear the door splinter and creak a bit, but it holds firm.
Cool. I'm gonna kick it again. 26.
For 26, you.
Can I specifically kick the doorknob?
Yes.
And
you-
I want to break specifically the doorknob and just push the rest of the door through.
Yes, with a hearty kick to the doorknob, you see it fly out through a foot-shaped hole and hear a loud "ow" from the other side.
He became a Looney Tunes villain.
The door slowly creaks open and you see an unconscious bandit on the floor.
I turn. Caleb, your turn.
Well, that was in poor sport.
That seemed
Gerald,
pretty fair.
are you alive?
He told us to find a way in. I was just doing as we were told.
All right, so that's one dude knocked out and probably out of the fight. How many more people do I immediately notice?
Why, we were gonna see if Gerald was okay.
Is Gerald alive?
I'm
Can I
invested.
Did this guy turn his back to us?
Can I pop one into? Can I pop one of the man we just knocked down?
You don't
Huh?
know him.
I'm sorry?
Can I pop one in the man we just knocked down?
The one who was like locking the door back?
Yes.
They could have
you-
his family
You
hustle.
can certainly try.
Is he prone?
He is indeed prone.
How far away are we from this man?
He is like right by the door. He's like 10 feet away.
So are you trying to shoot past all of us, or are you going to let us actually walk into the room first?
I
Before
stepped
you
to the
open
side.
fire.
You know what? That's actually a very good point, Tristan.
Because I was going to say, you're in the very back.
Caleb, this is the voice of your conscience. Do it.
Shoot the giant.
And then the part of your conscience that's smart's like, wait, the guy who could kill us all is standing immediately in front of me. Don't.
Do it. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, while
He
they do
shoots
this,
me,
I'm gonna
I
drag
get
Gerald
angry,
off
and I
to the
kill
side.
him back.
If he shoots you, it'll be a sneak attack and you'll go down immediately.
I have 43
yes,
hit
you-
points.
He has sneak attack.
Ah,
Is it a
yes.
sneak
All right,
attack
all
if
right,
he
fine.
doesn't
Dear,
intend?
dear Big,
all
you
right,
do
all right, fine. We'll wait until we're in the room.
Yes, as Big very politely shoulders his way past the arguing friend.
Actually, no, you were up front because you unlocked the door.
Well, he reached around us. He came around us and then got back in formation, I'd assume.
But yes, anywho, as Big shoulders his way past the arguing friends, he sort of goes into the room and you see the bandit leader, Saladin, just like raise a brow very curiously. And what exactly are you doing here?
I'm with them.
Ah, I see. I didn't see you fighting any of my men downstairs.
No, I try to avoid stuff like that.
Ah, I see.
I'm a healer by profession.
Oh, a healer. Ah, our healer was, he died recently. Would you like a job?
I've admired your decor,
Meanwhile,
and
Meanwhile, I was just back.
I'm not
He
sure
turns,
this
I
is
kill
the
him.
place for me. No offense intended.
Ah, well. If you ever change your mind, feel free to send in a resume.
Thank you. I'm gonna move him off to the side.
Ah, yeah, you very carefully pull the wounded Gerald to one side. You see he has a very massive black eye and large bruise covering almost the entire left half of his face. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Oh God.
Can I do a medicine check?
Ah, yes.
19.
Well, Gerald ain't gonna die.
Yeah, I didn't think you're gonna be fine, man. I'll I'll wrap some bandages around him just to kind of make him feel better. And send him
How
off to
many
the
and
side.
where?
I have a medicine pack.
How many bandages and where?
Just around
On
his
his
face
face.
while his hand is still there.
Yeah, just,
Is
just
he
holding it, it's
blind
just-
now?
I will cover his black eye.
Hmm.
There you go. Just put some ice on that when you feel like walking, and you should be fine.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna go back to where they were arguing.
Ah, yeah, you do that. Thanks, Doc.
Mm. Do, 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 do.
As Big walks back over to the free, much more stern.
I'm waiting for you to get shot in the back.
Well, unlike you, the enemies have class. As they display their flayed victims. Didn't think that one through.
Yeah, as Saladin like raises a brow. Quite the strange party you've assembled here. So, you've killed my men, broken into my house, and well, Gerald over there is probably going to feel fine in an hour or two. What brings you by?
Well, next thing on the agenda is to, in my case, burn you alive.
I would like to just stop you as non-violently as possible.
Ah, I see. So what was it? Did I hang your mom, daughter, sister,
We're here,
aunt,
you injured our family. Do you realize how little that narrows it down?
cousin twice removed, maybe?
Oh, I'm just doing this because I'm being paid to.
Ah.
Out of the game for a moment. Why? What exactly?
He attacked the hunting farms and hung the mother.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Left the daughter was the only one left alive.
Yeah, okay. I remember his guy was at the medical camp. That was all I remembered. It'd been a minute.
It took me a minute too. It's been 2.5 months since we entered
Indeed.
this quest.
It's been a while, folks.
I think it's been 3 months since the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when we got here was like 2.5 months ago.
No.
Ah, yes.
All right, so I guess back up to speed. Can I? I'm gonna tell him what he did.
I mean, what did he do?
Yeah, just
Tell me.
we're here because you
Go
attacked.
ahead. Speak.
We're here because you attacked the haunting farm specifically.
Humming. Ah, yes. Is that the family? Is that the farm?
Yes, haunting
Uh,
farm is the farm.
How far away from us is this guy?
Not much of a
It's
family
a
anymore.
It's a fairly big room. He's about 50 feet away.
Okay. I was just going to very slowly, calmly just start walking. Just hands behind his back, and Caleb will see him just do this, like motion forward. Come on.
All right, I'll follow him.
If you're behind Rallis, you'll see it too, Vane.
Vane is not moving.
I would know the reason you attacked them if possible.
Ah, well, it's very simple. A while back, a good few number of my men were infected, were afflicted with plague, as you may have guessed. And, well, yeah, during that time, the dear Signor Honning, or whatever his name was, happened to hunt down a good few of them to collect samples of some sort. And you know, bad for morale to just allow someone who hunts your men to walk free. So we hunted him. Granted, when I got there, he was already half turned. Side effect of handling so much infected blood. You might get infected yourself. But his wife was there, and her neck did make such a lovely snap.
Thank
Rouse is going to stop at exactly 25 feet. So whenever I get there, let me know.
So why hanging exactly? You know if you want to torture, there's much more effective ways to do it.
Oh lordy.
Oh, the purpose isn't torture, merely balance. You see, I was a member of I was enlisted in the army from a young age. I fought in the Kusan Wars against giants or locals or what have you. Heard news of the plague and, well, had to get home. I had family here. But, well, in the early days of the plague, they didn't know the origin or where it come from. One convenient scapegoat was moon elves. When I came back to my hometown, after having fought for 4 years to defend it, I was greeted with the sight of my mother dangling from the castle gates, lynched by the people I'd bled to defend. They took my mother from me, so I decided I would take their wives, their daughters, their sisters, their mothers, their daughters, every single woman in this town, so they would know my pain.
Well, now you'll get to have your balance, because now the people you cause pain are here to take you too.
Well. He very slowly stands up as you begin to reach 25 feet, Rallis.
Cool.
Well, ahem.
The him is talking.
So, if you're here for revenge, well, I'm afraid you won't be getting it tonight.
I'm just here to prevent further attacks and violence.
That's a great sob story you have there, Caleb. You'll notice how he has as he's talking. It's a great sob story you have there, but there's one thing you forgot, and his echo appears and just immediately attacks. Rallis is done fucking with this guy.
I wasn't attempting to distract you. I was just interested.
Yeah.
Everyone rolled initiative.
That's not bad. That is
15.
16.
That would
16.
be a
Non-nat 20.
It's a dice roll plus your
non-nat
dex
20.
mod.
Hey,
Two 20s
non-nat
and two
20
16s.
bros.
Also, real quick for mechanics' sake, was I behind?
Preferably, you'd
Yeah,
probably
you
be
as
like a
the-
couple feet behind.
As a ranged attacker, you'd probably stay behind.
Right. So would I have been in? So would I have been hidden or?
If
No.
Damn. No cheesy sneak attack this time.
Yes,
if
they will-
anyone is within 5 feet of him, you'll get sneak attack regardless. Or if you ever have advantage.
Yeah.
So real quick, what was it everyone roll again?
A non-nat 20.
2 20s, a 16, and whatever Robbie rolled.
16.
16.
Oh wow.
What's your dex mod?
2. It's 14 plus 2.
That's mine. Do you want me to go first since you're more
Yeah,
pacifistic?
you go. Yeah, I will see what y'all do.
Since
mind
I
if
roll
borrow
higher, do you want
just
me
a
to go
piece of paper
first?
real quick? I'm gonna write this down. For sake of record keeping.
Let me grab
So,
a piece that I
Soren,
can
do you want me to
guarantee
go
has
first since I
nothing
rolled a
on it.
16 and you a 15, or do you want to go first since you had a higher dex mod?
Oh shit. That's a
Normally
good
it's
question.
whoever has the higher dex mod,
Okay,
but
then yeah, we can have you.
if you want to go second.
I was gonna say we could always play rock paper scissors for it.
You know what, fuck you. Let's go.
Oh hell yeah.
Eat shit.
Knew I should.
I'm going first.
So, who all's in the room? Is it just him and Gerald on the floor? Or?
Him, Gerald, and there are 4 other bandits around.
Hmm.
So, Vane, you go first.
Alrighty. So where exactly is all the other people standing?
Oh, well, there's our good friends Caleb and Rallis, who are standing a good bit in front of you. There are 4 bandits sort of scattered around the room.
And so like directly in front of them is the main bandit guy.
Ah, yeah, and then in front of
They're
them is
about-
Saladin.
Yeah. Saladin.
He's 25 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then are the other ones just off to the sides on each side of him, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like 2 by him and then 2 sort of off to different sides of the wall.
Let's see. So they will. Let's see, what is it? Range? Is how far? You say it was 50 feet from him?
Ah, yes.
If you're Eldritch Blasting, you should have the range.
I have
regardless.
100.
How
20
big is
feet.
this room?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna fire an. Yeah, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at him. So that will be a. Yeah, at 5th level, I get 2 beams, and I'll fire both of them at Saladin.
What'd you roll?
Minimum damage.
You also didn't roll to attack.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
That's why I asked.
I shit you not. I thought he had rolled yet another 1.
I didn't even think.
I was actually going to shit
I was treating-
bricks.
I was treating that shit like magic missile. Anyway, that's a 15 to hit.
I like to think that you just threw 2
Unfortunately,
Eldritch
no.
Blasts at the door.
Well, it didn't matter much. That would have been like 4 damage total.
Do you not have Agonizing Blast?
That's why I said 4.
What's your charisma?
I mean, I didn't calculate that, but it was minimum damage, whatever it was, because it was
Hmm.
1-1.
He rolled a
I've done that.
Then I
We've all
thought he
done
rolled a
that.
whole nother 1 when he finally rolled to attack. I was going to lose my shit.
Oh, yeah, it's always the worst. All right, I got a natural 20. Oh, I got a 1 damage, so that's 2 damage.
Let's see.
But I do it spectacularly.
Is there any...
This man really stubbed his toe.
What are you needing?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything I want to do with bonus action. I don't think anything I can do.
Ah,
Yeah, because I'm not wanting to cast attacks. Yeah, okay, so that'll be it for my turn. I'll just sort of stay where I am.
alright. With that, John, excuse me, Quaalude, it is your turn.
Alright, listen, I've got one really good shot after Rallis over there just kind of threw out the mimic, so we're just going to try to plant one right on top of the big boss man.
Alright.
I think he's trying to communicate with me.
So anyway, yeah, so
Oh,
gun.
he uses gun.
Oh, where's Big in this room?
I mean, I think he said he was right behind you.
I
too.
walked up to back to where the party was. I'm not sure on the exact.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
did you follow Rallis
It'd be like
up, I
right,
guess?
like next to Vane right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so 50 feet away.
Alright,
Again,
so
how
roll to
big
hit.
is this room?
About 50 feet across and about 20 feet wide.
So I'm standing in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty good place for Alice to be.
Yeah, lightning cone.
I mean, that might hit.
What'd you roll?
An 8. Do I add anything to that?
Yes. You'll,
Proficiency bonus, yes, or no?
yes, you'll add
Your
proficiency.
Your dex plus proficiency.
Dex mod plus proficiency?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, so that'd be a total of 16.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
What type of armor is he wearing?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Would you like to take a turn to assess him?
But yes, sorry, go
I
ahead.
think I get a bonus action. Just,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
can I do that to hide?
Sure.
Are you a level 2 rogue?
Yes.
Then yes.
Yes.
You can hide behind Big.
Yes.
Big is 25 feet away.
I'm
Oh.
gonna say it right now. No hiding behind people.
Oh, Big volunteer.
I've been bit. I've been bit by that bug before.
I'm pretty sure you can only do that if there's like multiple people like clustered
Well, I count
together.
as a size larger than a normal person.
Hey, didn't
I
they
don't know
flip,
if that
didn't
counts
they flip
for
the tables
his. I think
over
it's
when
a-
they first caught me?
Huh?
Didn't they flip some tables over when they first caught me? Or something like that?
I have no idea
Is
what
there
they
any
did.
furniture in the room?
I thought there were like just boxes of stuff. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, there is like one overturned table in the corner from where they were playing cards earlier.
Dope. We're ducking behind that then.
You already done?
Stealth roll, right?
Ah yeah. Go ahead.
Remember, you can attack with a bonus action as long as you have a light weapon. But you don't
Also-
add your proficiency
He only has
to
a
your
gun.
damage.
Also, I have advantage on stealth rolls.
I think he has a knife.
Does he? You have a knife.
I have a dagger.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you can attack with that as a bonus action. But you won't add your proficiency
And you
bonus
won't be
to
able to
your
hide.
damage.
But does that have the power of gun?
No.
If the bullet failed,
No, but it is damage if he needs
Also, he
it.
probably doesn't want to get right next to the guy who can just psychic blast.
He can throw it. You can throw a dagger.
he can fire a
You,
bullet.
you do need to get darts.
And then
you
what
need
hap-
to get a shit ton of darts.
And then what happens when he doesn't hit with the dagger?
Then he has
Oh,
no
no.
melee weapon. Then the ranged guy doesn't have a melee weapon.
I mean, he does have the thunder thing, the thunder fists or whatever. I don't remember what they're called with the armor.
Anyway, he's hiding.
If I can actually roll.
Yeah,
the
we've
dice
watched
for
2
a
attacks
second.
whiff off this guy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's really big. 17
Yes?
plus a 5, so I think that
The
what's my advantage roll going to be?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, it's 17
Ah.
plus 5.
so 22. The bandits don't see you, but Saladin seems to just sort of nice job.
He has blindsight.
Shit.
No, he just has insane perception of plus 11.
This is what he does. He lets someone be a rogue, and then he makes everyone have a plus 20 perception.
This is a monster that is in the book. I'll let you know that.
It's also a boss. If we could all be in the same room with the final boss and
at
then
least
hide
I'm-
from him.
Well, at least I'm in cover now, I guess.
Ah, true. That being said, it is now Saladin's turn. And as he looks over toward you, Rallis, well, you're going to make the challenge that obvious. Then he rushes toward you.
Does he pass by my echo?
Oh, yes, the echo, I'm sorry.
Because he can do that.
Hmm.
I'll get an attack of opportunity, but he can do that.
The echo is within 10 feet of him, yes?
Yeah. I would have put it as close to him as possible.
Alright.
They also have 1 AC.
No, they have a 17 AC. They have 1 hit point.
Yeah, 1 HP. That's what I meant.
I need the Echo to make a saving throw.
Okay. It uses what type of saving throw?
Oh, I'm sorry. A wisdom saving throw, please.
Is this
I wouldn't
let
want
me
the
look
final
at
boss
the
to
Echo
be able to be
specific
hidden from
stats?
easily.
Ah, yeah. Go ahead.
Is this a condition that it's doing?
It is damage
Okay.
from existing near it.
Okay. If I save this, is it going to take damage anyway?
Not necessarily.
Okay. There it is.
Because again, 1 damage.
That's a fail. Like,
Uh,
I don't even need to add it. That's a 5 plus whatever.
the Echo takes 3 damage.
Cool, it pops out of existence.
Okay. So,
Now,
as I was saying, Saladin will rush towards you, and as he reaches within 10 feet of you, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay. That's wisdom. That is plus 3, 22.
Alright. You are now immune to this effect for the next 24 hours. So,
Alright then.
Are you
wait, where is he in relation to Big?
as he reaches near Rallis, 25 feet away. So, for his first attack, he pulls out a strange glowing scimitar and will try to slash down at you with it.
Okay.
I need you to say that in the
And
mic.
and what was your AC?
It's 16.
That'll hit.
What do you roll?
17.
I was about to say, now you're going to ask,
I-
will 35 hit?
Honestly, I wanted to know if that attack would have damaged my Echo, and it would have. Grab a pencil.
That will be 7 damage as the scimitar clashes down and gets a good chink in your armor in the shoulder area.
Okay. I'm out of all the damage together just to know.
Ah, yeah. So, with his second attack, he will try and swing at you with the scimitar again.
Okay.
And natural 20.
Of course. I would be shocked if it was anything else from you. Seriously, I'm buying you some new fucking dice.
Okay.
You guys got to work out your marital issues.
I need you to buy me dice so that I can roll at least equally as good as you.
So that'll be 16 damage for the next swing as it hits a good chunk of your armor around the neck area.
Well, that's half my fucking health.
And if his third attack,
Yeah, I expected that.
this one will miss.
What, 25?
I'm down to 32 out of 55.
The audience is going to call me an idiot for this one, but there are minions he has in the room, right?
Yep.
Yes, but they rolled very low initiative.
Holy shit, really?
Well, that,
Yeah, you all got 16 minimum. They were 9, 13.
what type of damage was it?
One
from
rolled
the,
a 1.
What type of damage was it from the blade?
Oh, slashing damage.
Just that, no extra. damage
No,
type?
no extra effects.
Okay. I wanted to know because I do have resistances.
See, lore-wise, his minions know that he likes to go first.
Exactly.
That makes too much sense.
My turn then, right?
Yes, it will be your turn
Cool.
now.
I'm gonna go ahead and second one. It's 1d10 plus 5 healing. 9. So that brings me back up to 41.
Again, mending heals you, right?
Yes. But I can also be healed by Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
No, instead of
So-
second wind, should we just rename it to healing protocols or repair protocols or something?
Holy shit, you genius.
Sure.
Lore-wise, make it make sense. You have
Like-
self-healing.
It's like you
It would be magical. Cool. You know what? I'm just gonna guarantee damage. I'm just gonna go and blast his ass full of lightning. So I need him to make a I can never remember his con or dex save.
I think it's con save for
I think
the
it's
breath.
con.
Are you able?
It's lightning, so
This is the cone, right? Can you do that without hitting us?
no, this is a straight line.
Gotcha.
Plus,
Ah.
none of you are in front of me.
Mm.
So,
Damn, it's a shame. It's a shame that only one of us can do that one breath attack.
well, that's
Your fists used to
7.
do that.
It's not bad.
And you were a main character.
I mean,
what was the save on it?
let me check. I think it's dex when it's lightning.
And you joke, Johnny, but canonically in this world, there is a city of Dragonborn who are unaffected by the plague, because every time they get close, they just all go out, stand in a line, and blast them.
I mean, if you want, we can.
I
call
thought about this.
If you want, we can go to the country the Cult of Terzanon's in and call them in. They can just turn everything to dust. They can do that.
Dude, what if Barakai just walks up to that place and then does like a bunch of breath attacks?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Ah,
I am not you, but I am one of you.
Oh, we are different
does an
species.
18 make it?
Yeah.
Alright.
So he'll
a
take
35 hit.
4 damage then.
Nice.
I'm also
We
going to
brief the elements.
go ahead
you
and
channel
drop
them
my,
into your body. We are not the same. You knew what I was doing.
Let's just right next to him. I won't get flanking from it, so it doesn't really matter where he is. And I'm going to make 2 more attacks.
What
Ooh,
started
there's,
with we are not the same?
I attack with
question,
my
actually.
strength,
It
so
was an
that's gonna be
ad
a
for
21.
Far Cry 6.
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah,
is my
God.
attack
It's that
with
main villain.
I was
It's
so
like
glad I had YouTube Parade,
That's
because
gonna
whenever I'd
be-
pull YouTube up on the TV down here, it was just
Oh, 11
immediately,
more damage?
Hello, I am live action actor man. I'm in Far Cry 6.
is that your turn then?
Yes.
Write it down.
Outside of moving, I can't do anything else.
Right. Then, Big. It is your turn.
Cool. You need a minute.
I think I'm good.
Alright. So I'm going to, I guess, approach. I'm going to approach the what's it, Saladin?
Hmm?
Until I'm within 20 feet of him,
Alright.
and I'm going to cast Entangle.
Oh, alright.
Let's see. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range. Oh, I didn't have to get closer to him. Plants turn the ground into difficult terrain. A creature in this area, when you cast the spell, must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
Let me ask you something. Are you leaving Rallis in that range?
I'm making it 20 feet centered on him.
So Rallis is in the range.
I don't know. Does it specify it has to tangle everyone, or can you choose? I don't
And
remember. how
creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed. I mean, aren't
Yeah.
you like you're within 10 feet of him? Though.
I'm within 5 feet of him. If you put it behind him, you can put it back far enough that it will only catch him. But if you put it centered on him, I am in that range.
Alright, I cast it to where it is just within 5 feet of. He's at the very edge of this spell that I'm centering to attack specifically him.
Alright.
I asked that you can hit
Before
Rallis with that. I'm fine
Rallis
with that.
interprets it as an attack and uses it to attack big.
Ah, yes, as you aim for one of the corners and manage to nimbly...
In this 50-foot room, my 20-foot attack.
Ah, yes, you manage to cordon off a whole corner of the room, entangling the man's feet as he fails his strength.
I guess it would
strength
hit
save.
some of the other guys. I
Ah,
don't
yeah,
know.
it does get it gets 2 of the other bandits and Gerald. I thought we were friends.
He wasn't even close to it. He for some reason vines are just attacking him now.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. This,
I
Hell,
like
the
to think
vines
it's,
taking my lunch money.
this doesn't cause pain.
I like to think it's 20 feet altogether, but there's a 5-foot cube that's just missing from the main area.
If I could do that. Okay, so let me see. My spell save is 14.
Yeah, if an AT fails that.
He is now immobile.
We have the same spell save. Of course, mine is only for my lightning breath, but
And then it says, as a bonus action, I'm actually going to get within 10 feet of him if I could.
Huh.
I don't
Make
know
me a
how
wisdom
much turn
save.
that takes, yeah. Let's see, that's a 19 plus... Okay, my wisdom... Yeah, my wisdom is a saving throw, so that's a 25.
You are now immune to this effect for 4 hours.
I don't think he'll be
if
immune
we
to
all
mine.
get immune to this effect, I have a question about it.
Okay.
But
So
I
as
won't
a-
ask until he's dead or these two get immune.
As a bonus action, I can use my Halo of Spores to deal 1d4 just passively to anyone within 10 feet of me.
All right.
It's just at the end of each of your turns.
Yeah.
So you saw his AoE effect and said, no, you.
Yeah, I can. You have a 10-foot bubble, so do I.
Oh, yeah.
Circle of Spores have a
Yeah.
bunch of AoE stuff.
It has a couple.
Ah, yeah, it's great. If Circle of the Shepherd didn't exist, it would be my favorite druid circle.
You don't have to do that on your turn. You can do that if anyone walks within
Yeah,
10
that's why I
feet
asked
ever.
when he came. When he went to attack you, I asked if he was within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, that's just your reaction ability. That's cool. You get that every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can use Wild Shape to for 10 minutes make it deal 2d4.
Huh.
So yeah, so I'm going to. There is a save. Let's see.
It's another DC 14 save. I think it's
Yeah.
con.
Ah.
It's a con
It is
save.
con.
I'd say his con is probably decent. Con and
Okay.
wisdom.
18?
Nice. It doesn't hurt. He's aware that I also have a bubble now.
Yes, as you
He's also
you
not
first tangle him up, and then he glares solemnly at you as you seemingly sprinkle small purple specks upon him.
No, I like to
I
imagine
am quite
anytime,
proud of yourself.
anytime someone fails, I just imagine that one meme from Hot Ones, the YouTube channel. That one guy who's just like, what the hell?
Oh, see, my spores are always here. You just breathe them in. You've all breathed them in. I just choose when to use them.
I don't breathe. This is great. I can Terminator my way through a river.
That's got to come in handy because I'm sure you sink like a brick.
This is- My,
Yeah, we
my,
saw that.
my favorite thing that I've talked to Gultier about is that one Simpsons episode where Skinner does it to Bart. That's just what I always think of. I love
it.
Next level, I can animate a corpse with my spores and have a servant.
What are you gonna call it?
We'll see when we get there.
I can't wait to see when we get there.
All right, so my turn ends.
Well, going towards the bandits who have just seen a massive display of various powers. One is going to try and
They're all
take,
main characters.
one is going to try and take a shot at you, Vane, as he wields a small crossbow.
Yeah, that's smart.
I want to point out I'm the only one who actually affected the enemy.
I like to point out I'm the one that actually damaged
Does
the
a 14
enemy.
hit
Oh,
you?
yeah, you did deal damage.
14?
Yeah.
I do not
Oh.
think it does. Nope.
Yeah, you feel it. You see a small bolt whiz past your head and turn to face a very confused looking man and like, what? I just adjusted the sights on this thing. And the second one is going to try and take a shot at you, Big.
Oh.
They're afraid of fighting the one their boss is fighting. Is that a natural one?
It might have been.
Big is everyone's friend. He
I'm
loses
going to
the
check
will
something.
to attack.
What's the severity? I hope he shoots his boss in the back. He would have advantage on it.
Well, he rolled a 23 severity, so I guess that's what happens.
I think, do we have an advantage on him because he's entangled?
Yeah, for attacks.
You have advantage there, Caleb.
Wait, on the boss or on...
On the boss,
It's
yes.
kind of like his front.
On anyone that's entangled.
There are 3 of them, I think.
I mean, I will too, and I get double blast with my
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Everyone does. but I say that to him because he has sneak attack.
But yeah, as this man fumbles his shot, just as he turns his head and saying, "Dude, why'd you miss?" He said, "You see the bolt whiz past Rallis and connect firmly with his boss's shoulder." I have to employ smarter bandits.
It was an accident.
Why are you defending him?
It could happen.
You know what? You need not apply anymore. With that, in any case, with that, we are back up the list to Vane.
All right. Vane will.
Don't
go
burn
ahead.
my grass. It has feelings.
I want to be an asshole to this guy. I really do.
Yeah.
I just want to take my action to shove him.
Dude, shove
Just
him into
push him
difficult
down
terrain.
into the entangle.
I mean, if he starts his turn in that area,
Is he able to make a save at the start of his turn, or?
yeah, the let's see.
I think he has to use it as his action, doesn't he, for entangle?
Creature restrained by the plants can use its action to
Yeah.
take a strength check.
Yeah, so you saved me from taking more damage. So thank you for that.
I know
That's coming from the player, not from Rallis.
It only lasts for a minute, and I can't do anything other than like
I mean, a minute's a long time.
It's a
Yeah.
concentration spell. You can,
Yeah, I can't do a ton of.
yeah, you can't do any more concentration spells, but you can do literally everything else.
Yeah, that's why I can use my spores.
But you do also, you really helped Rallis out there.
So Vane is going
Especially when
to
the grass stuff.
fire his Eldritch Blast beams again towards Saladin.
Yeah, alright.
I'm thinking a 27 will hit.
You'd be thinking right.
Let's see. I forget. For this, do you roll for each individual beam?
Yes.
Okay. So that's that one. See,
So I can cast
One of them will hit.
concentration spells, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
and that will be
He's specifically restrained, right?
Yes. Restrained is a condition.
Yeah. Do you know specifically what
It does.
restrained
yes.
does? Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Attacks have advantage, and the creature has disadvantage on dex.
Yeah. He can also make attack rolls at disadvantage.
Ah,
So that will be a total of 20 damage from the Eldritch Blast.
alright.
Is this on Saladin?
Yes.
Ah.
Well, the other ones I don't think we're gonna have a problem with. Saladin's the leader. He's the one that needs to die.
If they're not dead, Big is going to ask them to surrender.
All right, and that will be Vane's turn.
Alright.
I'd like to avoid
That,
killing somebody.
Johnny. It is your turn.
Alright, we'll just hide out from cover, him with the gun in my right hand, that's the one with the enhanced weapon, weapon thing on it. We'll take another shot at Saladin.
Yeah, alright. You have advantage.
So that's a 10,
Plus your other stuff, or is it just straight
plus my other stuff.
Okay, roll a crit.
You have advantage on attacks on Saladin.
On the crit, I think that hits.
Four, I think.
That'll hit.
Sweet. Alright, good. That is a 2d8.
Do you have heat metal?
No.
Damn it. I was hoping you did.
No.
Dope, that's an 8.
Heat metal is not that effective against demons, honestly.
And a 4, so I think that's a 12.
Hmm?
8 and a 4, so
Ah.
12 piercing.
Oh, ow.
Ah, alright.
Did he also roll your sneak attack die?
I don't think he has sneak attack because Saladin knows he's there.
He has advantage. Rogues always get advantage.
Oh, yeah, I
Get sneak
forget.
attack with advantage.
Oh,
I forgot they did that.
It's 2d6.
That's a little much.
I love when my sneak
Yeah,
attack
but they can
doesn't
only
require
ever attack
sneak.
once.
I love how I can walk slowly up to my enemy and sneak attack them.
They
In
get-
sight.
They
When
get
they know
sneak
I'm
attack once a turn, and they only have one base attack.
2d6, you said?
Yeah.
3 So I said that was a 12 plus a 5, so 17, I think.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh yeah, and a +1 from the weapon enhancement, so 18 damage.
Gotta love that +1, baby.
This is why I like having our rogue have advantage.
Am I able to attack again with my bonus action or no?
If you have a light weapon.
So
You
that
can
was
stab him, but you can't shoot him anymore.
Okay.
But if you go
Really?
to
These
stab
don't
him, you'll
count?
be within.
No, I don't think you can use a ranged weapon. As
No,
a
because a
bonus.
complex weapon doesn't count.
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Cloutier about that. I only know light weapons.
I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it's only the light weapons, or
Yeah.
it might also be finesse weapons. I don't know,
You
but
can hide again.
because I don't remember if rapier counts.
I think rapiers count. Aren't rapiers light?
They're finesse. I don't know if they're light.
I can look it up. The DM's 1,000-yard stare of how did he get into this conversation.
We have to know if rapiers are light weapons.
Anyway, I guess.
even though none of us
So
have
he doesn't
rapiers.
have a rapier.
Yes,
so what are you gonna
rapiers
do to
are
end
light
your turn?
weapons.
They weigh 2 pounds.
But do they have the property light? Then no.
No, the book does not say they have it.
I was mistaken. Then.
Do you have a scimitar?
I have a hand axe and a spear and a dagger.
You can throw that dagger.
Fucking.
You
yeet.
know what? I kind of want to throw the dagger now. So what's
I mean, you have advantage, so I guess why not? Not going to use it for anything else.
It could be a max of 4 more damage
You
because
could
you can't add
accidentally
anything
cut
to it.
Saladin out of the vines.
the first roll of the hits? 14 plus an 8, so 22, I think.
Is that you're throwing good?
His dagger is just shaped like a gun.
Seriously, I'll buy you 20 darts if you want them.
All right. After this fight, sure.
They're light weapons and are thrown only, but they do dagger damage. They're great for rogues.
Anyway,
You can improvise anything as a stab.
so 22. Does that hit?
Yes, I will hit.
All right, cool. It's got to be like an AC of 20, I think. How much damage does a dagger do again?
1d4.
1d4, yeah.
1d4. Any attack bonuses with it?
No.
Not with a
Not-
bonus
not with
action.
bonus
Bonus action. Okay.
And
You just get this. Do you get the sneak attack, or do you only get that once?
you only
That's
get it
once
once
a
per turn.
Mhm.
You can get it on your bonus action if you miss your standard action attack.
All
or if
right,
you don't
4 more
attack.
damage.
All right.
4 minutes for 4 damage.
How much damage did I just do in the total?
It was 18 plus 4,
22.
22, yeah. So I did 20, you did 22.
I need to buy you a board just so you can write stuff down.
Yeah, like a
we should
dry
get
erase.
we
Yeah,
should
a little dry
buy
erase board
one of
for
those
you.
small dry erase boards that looks like a clipboard.
For when
Yeah, we
battles
just
are,
buy it
like,
for him.
happening and
Yeah.
laid out.
Look it up on Amazon. I'm the next
thank
player
you,
to go.
friends.
They're probably just like $10.
Well, we put you through this hell. We might as well buy you something
You
nice.
goddamn monsters in your number spaghetti. Anywho. Then it is Saladin's turn. What is it that he has to make to...
He has to
strength
beat
roll?
a 14
He can make
con.
his strength.
or strength, yeah, 14
Yeah.
strength.
Ah, yes. So, let me just roll this real quick.
Ooh, you can get a set of 6 with pens for $20 right now.
Ah, yes. By taking one of his actions after being just buffeted on all sides by guns and magical blasts, he says, "All right, that's." Then the knife fletches out and hits him right in the side. Hits him right in the hip. He says, "All right,
So
that's
shot in his
quite a-
shoulder, hit with a magical blast of energy, and then shot or stabbed.
I really
After
hope
living
you
through
finish
about
this.
5 seconds of the opening scene of RoboCop, he
14 by 11 for $7.
well, I appreciate it, friends. He says, "All right,
We'll buy
that's
that later."
quite enough." And just with a strength save of 18, he takes one of his actions. And with that, he says,
I found one that had a clipboard that has for like sports stuff, so it has like an actual field on it that you could use to like keep track of everyone.
"Oh, nice.
It's also just $20.
Oh, nice."
20 ducks.
Yes, 20 ducks that you bought.
Ah,
for
I didn't
$1.
realize we worked on the barter system here.
Wah.
Wah.
Ducks are now the national economy.
I subscribe to that. Wait, no, that means Duck Dynasty is going to be the next president. Anywho.
I think I will actually fucking go to Canada if that happens.
So he flexes his way out.
Alright, that's quite enough. You then.
Wait, did he start his turn within 10 feet of me?
You don't get that till the beginning of your
It
turn.
says
again.
if they start their turn within 10 feet of you.
Is a reaction.
Yes.
You used your reaction. You don't get your reaction back till the beginning of your next turn.
Okay, so if I try it on my turn, I can't do it on his turn?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, my bad.
No worries.
See, I work for both sides.
Hmm.
It's just we have more over here.
We have more stupid over here to keep track of.
We do.
Hmm.
Alright, so.
You then. You seem like a righteous fellow. Well, that only goes so far. And as he rushes past the other two, he
rushes past me.
Oh, Lord.
he has the nimble feet, meaning that he cannot be attacked by attacks of opportunity. Yes, as he rushes past you two and goes straight for Johnny. Johnny, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Non-nat 20.
Oh. Well, you are now immune to this effect for 24 hours.
This is not working for him.
I wonder, how confused is he at this point that no one's brain is exploding?
I was about to say, Kristen, about how far away are you from Johnny?
I was back where we're standing.
I think
so-
he's in the doorway.
I'm still back 50 feet away. I'm just pelting him away from across the room.
Yeah, the fellow just sort of smiles. Some strong minds among these people. Perhaps not strong enough. As he gets towards you, he puts a hand to your head. I need you to make me one more wisdom save.
He's gonna blow your mind.
Mind freak. Oh, hell.
Oh,
That's a
he's
6.
gonna pull a ghost freak from Ben.
He
10.
rips your brain from your head.
That's a 6 total.
Ooh, I'm afraid that's not good enough. So, as you start to brandish your guns towards this maniacal moon elf, he very quickly, and for a brief moment, your world turns white. Next moment, you see it, you feel the familiar sense of belonging, the familiar sense of a fire being stoked. The sounds of metal clanging as you work alongside your father, making a splendid gun for one of your clients. All right, son, hold it steady. Ding, ding.
Question: is this a spell being cast?
Sort of. It's I've been dabbling with some of
Can
the.
counterspell affect it?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm asking. Is it a spell that could be countered?
I'm not sure. I've been dabbling with like the psionic stuff from some of the books I've gotten. I'm not sure if
because
that.
if it's like an ability he has, then no, I would say no.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
just
if
like
it's an ability, no.
Yeah.
I think it's just like an ability. he
Okay, then,
has.
yeah, okay then. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure,
I
Yeah,
was
appreciate it,
enjoying
thank
the
you.
scene, guys.
and I was about to cut it short.
Continue.
Ding, ding, ding. And as you turn, you see the grizzled face of your father. Just so very pretty, well-trimmed beard, tied in a little bow, a few flecks of gray, seeming almost like rust amongst his red beard. Small little pair of alchemist's glasses, just very carefully slid over his eyes.
Just Geppetto-esque.
Ding, ding, ding. And I think that's it. That's it. What you think, my boy? And he very carefully holds up the gun.
It's perfect, Dad.
Well, perfect something that we always strive for in the craft, but I don't think it's quite perfect yet. We'll say it's swank.
And it ties back.
And here I thought I knew where this was going. I mean, I think I know how this memory is about to end, but
This is why he says swank all these years later.
Upon hearing the word swank, you take 20 psychic damage.
It echoes within your mind. Swank, 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 swank.
Yeah, He very carefully sets it on the table. I just wish I could say your mother could be here to see us.
She was so swank.
She had that swankadunk, if you know what I mean.
Oh
son.
God!
I would
but
like to point out I am not the one involved in this now.
What's a swankadonk, Dad?
we'll find out when you're older.
Swank.
He never found out.
Yeah. God damn
Swank
it.
is a swear from their homeland. He liked using it ironically.
It's actually just a horrible racial slur.
Yup. But it's in a language no one remembers.
But yeah, he just sort of puts a hand on your head. You've been doing wonderful work here, boy. And someday, I'll be proud to call you my partner in this thing.
As his hand turns to ash and the bone within.
Callus and Caleb, or Callus and son? Or Caleb and father? Who knows? All fine names for a shop, I think. And someday, Caleb and sons. Yes. He turns very slowly. A customer. And as he turns, the sound of a gunshot rings out. You see a small red circle form in the back of your father, as the bullet perforates his spine. He slowly falls forward to the ground, and hits the ground face first. Yeah, you barely register the horror before the scene sets itself over. Tink, tink, tink. Hold it steady now, son. But meanwhile, in the real world, the rest of you see this man put a hand on Caleb's head, and Caleb falls back to the ground. He has been paralyzed.
You can do that as a bonus action?
He can do that as an action. He has free actions.
Yes.
Yeah, he used one to. Yeah, he made free attacks against you.
And I assumed he had extra attack. I didn't realize he had 3 standard actions.
Yeah,
That's probably cool.
that's the power of
Swank.
bosses.
That sounds pretty swank to me, dog.
Okay, well, this guy needs to die.
Johnny's
Well,
always
gee,
getting
I've
main.
been trying.
Johnny's always getting main character flashbacks.
And as the man turns, he says, "And now, I have a hostage." As he reaches behind himself and pulls out a bow and takes aim at you again, Rallis. Seeing, all right,
Do it, bitch! I dare ya!
is a 17 hit.
Yep.
And that'll be 7 damage, piercing, and that will be the end of his turn.
This is interesting. This guy just fucked up royally. I was debating on what I was going to do. Rouse is going to activate his.
It's not your turn.
Wasn't I after him?
Oh wait, you were. I'm sorry.
Relics' turn
I
begins now.
I remember it.
Yeah, sorry, I got mixed up. Sorry.
Yeah, and then
It was
Big's
an excellent
next.
scene. Yes.
Yes.
Rouse is going to activate his spines, and the blue on his body, all the light up stuff, will very quickly start to boil over into red. He's just gonna rush this guy.
All right.
Blitzkrieg is not a plan.
It was a plan. It was
I'm gonna
actually quite
grapple him.
effective.
All right.
Nope.
He yells Leroy Jenkins as he charges.
At least you got
What'd you roll?
fried chicken.
I moved in.
Swank!
It was low. Did he roll above a 5?
Yes.
Is he grappling onto Caleb?
He has one of his feet on his back, or on his stomach.
He's stepping on you.
Oh, okay. I want to shove him off. I want to get him the fuck off Caleb.
All right.
I was looking into it. The shove action is weird.
Oh.
No one can determine what the best way to determine it is. Some people go with like you make a melee attack against them, but it does no damage, and then you can test it with athletics. Some people say it's just competing. It's kind of whatever you say.
Yeah,
we're
however you
going
want
with.
it to
I
go.
would have just
No.
thought like strength saving throw versus.
I would
There's
assume it.
acrobatics,
I would
right, to
assume it's
catch yourself.
contesting athletics. Or I
I'd
would
say
assume it's
contesting athletics. That makes sense to me.
that, or like he tries to.
If you
duck
do it
out
differently
going
at home,
with
then hey,
acrobatics.
you do you.
Or like
Uh,
athletic,
for-
maybe like athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah,
Whichever
see, that's
the
I would
person-
use acrobatics because you want to like catch yourself or fall prone, right?
So like, maybe like either one, whichever the person thinks is best. Like they
Yeah,
want to
that's
dodge
not
it,
bad.
or if they want to take it head on.
If they want to try to like just
What'd you roll?
injure it
15.
versus
Unfortunately, he rolled a 19.
Damn it.
he like toros you and you fall.
But yeah, as you try to just grab him or push him off in some way, he just very nimbly dodges out of the way. He like grabs your hands and sort of pushes you back as a rebound. Ooh, have I struck a nerve? Or do you even have any in that metal skull of yours?
Where is the grass right now in the room?
Classy. The grass is about. It'll be about 15 feet to these guys left.
Hmm.
But yes, is that your turn, Alice?
I was actually going to do something that is out of character for him. He's going to give Big a chance. He's going to turn a giant. You want to prove yourself? Get this fucker off, my friend.
Okay. It's my turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's our swing.
I finally found a way to give you an option. It's like it took until the boss to give me a way to give an olive branch.
I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness. Let's see.
Can I assume I'm on the other side, away from Big?
Yeah.
It's like after the shove.
Yeah, it's like Big would be looking at the side of you two.
I would assume Morales would try and tackle him off. So he probably would have run straight past him.
Yeah.
Just like leaping over Caleb.
My
Mhm.
God, he's finally extending an olive branch.
Alright,
This
so-
branch is half dead. Don't push it.
That's 19.
Oh, 19 to.
Ray of Sickness.
A 19's a hit.
That will hit.
Sweet. So
Sorry, brain paused for a second there.
let's see.
I wish my brain could pause.
So that's a 3 and 2 4s plus my spell attack
Yeah.
for each roll, or
Just for the one attack.
okay. So 8, 11, 17. So that's 17 damage, and he has to make a save,
Oh,
a
sure
con
thing.
save, or otherwise he's poisoned.
DC 14. I really hope you kill him. I really do. You won't, but I hope you do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna have more than like 60 health.
I would hope as a final boss.
Unfortunately, he made a save, I think. With a 23.
Yeah.
So he's not poisoned.
I was hoping to poison him because then all his attacks have disadvantage.
Yeah, that's a great ability to poison
Oh,
Mark.
yeah.
Holy shit, that's actually really good.
Oh, yeah, poison is great. But, yeah, somewhat inspired by the sudden confidence of Rallis. Like, yes, finally, friend. You very quickly shoot forth a hand and send a murky green beam of energy towards him. He tries to parry it or somewhat, but it just goes right through and hits him right square in the face as he just and you see his eyes a bit more of a swollen red than they were before, and almost a few very acidic looking scars upon his face, but he's just like, you die next, Giants Man.
I was going to say, did you just effectively give this motherfucker pink eye?
He has a
No,
mild
it's the ball pit
inflammation.
from my 5th birthday party all over again.
Oh no.
It's just like if orange juice splattered in your eyes. It's irritating.
Oh, God. But,
yeah, and he's not within 10 feet of me, so
unfortunately. So of death, we are back up. Oh, wait, the bandits.
They're so insignificant, we almost skipped them.
yeah. Well, 2 of them have to break out of the vines.
Here's
Oh.
hoping he shoots his boss again.
Well, they don't have to. They can just
That
stay
one is
there.
still in the vines?
Yeah, they can choose to live.
They can fire if they want.
That one is still in the
To
vines?
anyone who wants to just go, chill in the vines, you're going to be spared.
Gerald with a natural 20 is out of the vines. But he's just goes still just chill to the side.
I like to
Can I-
think he just rolls over, still reeling from getting hit with a doorknob.
Like, he doesn't even know he was in the vines. He just got, like, oh.
He just has one massive fucking concussion.
I'm just gonna, thumbs up to Gerald.
Oh, if I make it through this, please don't let me sleep.
Just all of his will to stay awake.
Oh my god, if you give somebody a concussion and you put them to sleep, does that like actually give them a chance to die?
Is concussed? I'm gonna see if concussed is conditioned.
I believe it's not.
It is not.
Amazing.
But we could make it
Exhausted.
one.
It should be.
Exhausted,
Shit.
unconscious, stunned.
So, Tristan, what was your AC again?
It is 15? Yeah, 15.
Oh, for an 18. The bandit who shot you earlier gets a bit more of a cleaner hit on you as the arrow buries itself in your shoulder. And
Maybe I should go back to getting a shield. That might help me out a little bit.
It's plus 1 AC.
and does about
plus
7 damage to you. Mhm. The other bandit will just
Come at me.
it's like okay, I gotta make up for shooting the boss. I'll save you, boss. Are you fucking kidding me?
It was at this moment
Does he
Saladin
shoot
knew.
the boss again?
Let me check. You rolled another fucking 1.
It was at this moment Saladin knew if he survived this, he was getting all new henchmen.
He knew that if he survived this, his henchmen would not.
He may or may not survive, but his henchmen will not live through the day.
You should just turn and go, hey, you, and you. If you swap sides and help us, we'll get you nice cushy jobs back at town. You continue what you're doing just fine as you are against us.
Just keep helping. Just keep helping him.
No, I said anyone who wants to go stand in the vines,
No,
you will be spared.
Can we rename this guy to Caboose?
No.
He's literally Caboose.
He
from
didn't have a
Red
name
Versus
yet. His name can be Caboose, right?
His name can be Caboose now.
Blade. Can his weapon be called the Scorpion? Also, perhaps known as what was her name?
Sheila.
Sheila.
His bow is called Sheila.
It speaks to him in his dreams.
I have a voice
yeah.
in my head that calls me a stud muffin.
Oh. But yes, another arrow perforated goes right into this man's leg. He's like, ah! For Christ's sake, Jeb, for Christ's sake, will you stop shooting me? I swear I'm not trying, boss.
That almost hit the Achilles.
And of that, we are back up the list too. Tristan.
So, I will first. I'll first as a bonus action. I'm going to cast Hex.
To just have all of the disadvantage.
I think it only gives him disadvantage on one type of saving throw.
Yes, I choose an ability.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like
but-
it's still really good.
What have you all been trying to? You all just been doing like
Primarily strength-based stuff.
Strength or con.
Okay.
If he could fail a con save, that would be great, because then he's poisoned.
Look, I can only make him lose strength. He has the wider stuff. If he wants it to be con, you should do con so that he can be
I'll
poisoned.
place Hex. So I will curse him, use my concentration, and I'll choose Con. So he has disadvantage on any Constitution checks. And he will also take an additional 1d6 necrotic damage when I hit him with an attack.
Ooh, necrotic's what I
Ah.
use.
And
Said the druid.
Yep.
Hex is actually a decent spell.
I don't think
if
you're
you
doing
use
it
it,
right.
But every time
Life
I've
is
ever
precious.
had
and
it, I've
so is
never
unlife.
bothered with it.
Life is precious. That's why I end it. I hate life and all of its joys.
I like the idea of a druid just like being in a swamp where things fester and rot.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
literally my backstory.
Yeah,
anyway, I'm going to fire my Eldritch Blasts now.
He said fire.
you do that.
Hex is bonus action, isn't it?
Yes.
I always forget about that. I never use
Oh,
Hex.
It didn't come up a lot when you were a warlock.
I had so many other better spells.
Well, our party was smaller then too. Not as much room for utility.
That would be a 13 and a 14.
Ah, those will both miss.
You hexed him, so I mean that's not
Yeah.
nothing.
I was just going to fire the Eldritch Blast, so yep. In that case, that is it.
Ah, yes, as you
Big and Rallis, the MVPs.
Yes, as you mutter a small infernal chant and just focus your energies upon this man. Didn't follow up with 2 good blasts. He seems to just to just duck out of the way each time, like.
You're pushing it.
You're trying my patience.
I wonder, is hex something you would notice? Like, if a person gets hexed, do you think they realize that they've been cursed?
I'd have to assume not.
Because it doesn't say anything about it. It
I
just
don't
says
think
you're
so,
cursed.
no.
So I wonder if he understands. If he just thinks I just.
I mean, considering you just said some funny words at him and then missed twice, I don't think he feels cursed.
Yeah, because I'm assuming, he thinks you were just that was the chant for the blast.
Sorry, I don't speak, bitch.
No!
Whatever, Joshua, put 2 caps in General Gobbledygook.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden someone coughs on him and he gets cancer. What?
No, it takes you the same time to cast 2 of these infernal blasts, conjure the magic from another plane, and fire it, as it does him to pull a trigger once.
I mean, technically I do 2, so I do it in.
So I'm saying to do that twice, and him to pull a trigger once take the same amount of time and effort.
Yes, that's because my reaction time is insane. Eat that, power scalers.
What level spell slots do you have? What level are you at now?
3rd.
Okay, cool.
I only have 6.
You can hex him for 8 hours.
And
I literally
Johnny,
think it does
would you
not
like to make a wisdom
Yeah, it
save?
doesn't.
Is it more
I
than
don't
10
think
minutes?
I have a choice, do I?
Well, 10 rounds of combat is 1 minute.
I mean,
No,
you can
that's what I'm
choose
saying,
not
it's
to
not
make a
gonna
wisdom
be-
save, but
What does he have to get out of it?
above a 16.
Okay.
What is your wisdom modifier?
2.
Oh, that's not bad. Mine
That
is
does
a
not
1.
count? That does not count?
Mine's a
Yeah, so-
5.
What'd you roll?
5. Good job, Rodney. You cursed.
You're the one over here with hexes. Bless him.
Well, I guess I'll just have to keep reliving my childhood trauma all over again.
So yes, as you continue to live through the memories, it's a strange sensation. Each time you seem to sort of lose yourself in a previous loop. Well, remembering it vaguely, but each time feeling fresh, renewed, as though you were experiencing it for the first time all over again. And each time it's just as shocking when the bullet goes
I
through
just
his
imagine
chest.
my character's practically crying right about now.
Oh, you've been on the floor weeping for the entire time.
Of
All right,
6
son, hold
seconds.
it still. Oh, hey, why are you crying, son? There's no need for that.
Oh, I cannot wait to get up. I really can't wait.
You know I'll
that-
always be here to
Also,
protect
if
you,
you
right?
if you are crying, this is the literal Meliodas loop.
Yep.
I
Meanwhile,
kinda
there's
wish he had done
tears
this to
pooling
Rallis,
around poor Qualeb's face.
Because Rallis' reaction would be entirely different.
When I finally roll above a 16, I swear to God.
Or maybe this is touch only, so whenever Rallis can get him the fuck off you. That might help.
That too.
Did I get him off of him with the ray of sickness or not?
No, you only hit him.
Oh.
Gave him pink eye.
But yes, the Saladin decides, first things first.
I have most of
Metal Man.
Too bad this is the same day.
And that's a modified 20.
I'll hit. I'll just grab my calculator so I can add all the all at once.
Yeah, when combat's over, I can heal you.
That'll be 7 damage as he slashes at you with a scimitar.
Okay.
With his second action. Is a 14 hit? Or wait,
No.
17. Sorry.
17?
Yeah, sorry.
Is our AC the same?
I have 16.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll be 9 damage as he just sort of gives a and slashes at you once more with the scimitar.
I'm incredibly hurt.
And with his third attack,
He
that'll
ends your
be
miserable
that'll
life.
be another 9 damage.
Are you up?
Can he roll to hit me?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, man.
He was just on a roll there. But
That'll be 15.
No.
also, actually,
Yeah,
my
the-
AC is low.
Yes, and the last attack sort of glances off your armor as you finally raise one of your talons and sort of deflect the blow. He just sort of smiles. Some fight left in you after all.
How
No,
fucked up does this guy look?
He seems to be not in the best shape, but he seems to have a good bit of stamina left.
About half.
Well, he just gives a very crooked smile. Question is what I did to your friend fatal if it's not fixed still? Or is it merely a harmless trance? I'll let you debate that while I start to make my escape. Ta-ta! And then he turns and runs towards the balcony, and slides down a rope as he heads down, and begins to leave the area.
How fucking far away is that?
He has a speed of 50.
Motherfucker.
Holy shit!
I
that
can't
dude's
catch him.
fast.
Hold on. Did he ran through the balcony like to the door outside next to where
No,
I
like
am?
the balcony that Caleb tried to climb up earlier.
Okay.
He
is
used that to make his escape.
But is that behind me? Where?
It's like behind him. It's like
Is back the other way.
yeah, the place
Okay.
where he was sitting behind. It's like to the right of him.
The opposite
Okay.
where we came in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, we can't attack of opportunity anyway.
I mean, there's still like reactions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, did he enter within 10 feet of him? Did he enter within 10 feet of him?
Well, he
A big.
did he start his turn? within
Yes.
10?
Yes.
Because I'm near you, right?
Then
Big,
Oh,
Big
yeah.
has his reaction again, so he
Oh,
can
yeah.
poison him.
Yeah.
Poison him.
Yeah, and
Like-
because you have advantage.
And he has disadvantage on con saves.
As my reaction?
Yes, you can use your reaction now.
Yeah.
Because you never used it this turn.
Well, he has to save.
What's the save?
Con
It's 14, but he has disadvantage.
And with a 1.
He
Sweet.
starts vomiting on the way down.
I will point out his first roll was a 20. His second roll was a 1.
You're welcome.
Do I add anything to that?
He crit failed, didn't he? What happens then?
Tell you what, let me roll severity, and I'll decide.
Because I rolled 2.
He starts vomiting
I
up,
rolled
and it
2
cripples his speed.
threes.
His speed drops to 0.
I rolled 2 3s, so...
And I mean, his con is has disadvantage for the next 8 hours. So he's gonna be sick for a while, probably.
Yeah, though he does make his... how much damage did you deal?
It's 6.
So as he runs past you and past the cloud of spores you exude, he begins to you see a bit of a sickly glare come across his face, as he starts, but he manages to maintain his speed as he rushes towards the balcony. He turns toward you and you see the inflammation of his eyes seeming to get a bit more intense, and as he just I'm going to enjoy killing you, giant. And then he just sort of grabs the rope and slides his way down.
So, my turn.
And yes, with that, combat has ended.
There's still 4 other people in the
I'm
room.
gonna go ahead. Anyone who wants to surrender now can live.
Yeah, seeing their leader abandon him, the bandits immediately surrender.
Vane is immediately running towards that balcony to try and follow him.
Rouse is going to turn and yell, "Giant, kill him now!" And then he's going to just drop down and try and shake Caleb awake, aka help action.
I
You may
guess,
make a
yeah.
wisdom save with advantage.
If I somehow don't manage to wake up from this, I'm going to laugh.
Literally, all I'm doing now is just try and
There's
shake
no
you awake until you
guarantee.
get your ass up.
There's no guarantee. You just get an extra roll, so here's hoping.
13 plus a 2, so that's 15. So
Close.
close.
Do you have a wisdom as a saving throw? Damn it.
No. Just calling it intel. Because I'm artificer first.
Ah.
And a 5.
Yeah, still a bit out of it.
But anyway, Vane is following
I guess I am too.
as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you sort of reach the balcony and he just sort of grabs the rope, says a bit of a command word, and the rope sort of coils back around his hand.
Okay.
He has a range of 120 feet.
You may make an attack.
Okay. How close is he right now? I will ask.
Let's see. I think we said earlier that the top of the balcony was about 60 feet. So with that bit of an angle,
I know he could barely make it with his super jump.
yeah, it's about 90 feet away. So like, yeah.
I don't think it was 60 feet. I thought it was 45 feet.
Did we?
Because Rouse could get up there with his
Either
echo.
way, he's in range.
Yeah.
Nah, I honestly don't remember. It might have been 45 feet.
I know Rouse could get up there with his echo from staying on the ground, and 45 feet is the limit of that.
Ah,
So,
Okay, yeah, never mind. Scorching Ray is 120. So yeah, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
please kill him.
And ranged attack. I make a ranged attack for each of them, and it's 3 rays.
okay.
Or,
Right.
oh no, it's spell slot 3, so it's 4 rays.
Damn. Kill him.
Okay, so 2 of them will hit.
Ah, for how much damage?
And they'll do 2d6, and since he's hex, that's another 1d6.
Ah,
I think it is 1d6 necrotic damage.
Yeah, 1d6. So,
I've dealt a lot of necrotic, or like that's what most of mine are.
so the first ray will deal 6 fire damage
all right,
and 3 necrotic.
all right.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, and I add spell attack to that, don't I?
Yep.
So that's another 8 to the fire damage.
He knows exactly how much health it is.
So that's 9, so
Oh, that's
17 fire damage
Oh, this one.
plus 6 necrotic.
What was that?
23.
17 fire, 6 necrotic for the second beam.
Ah,
So 23 total.
23 total.
For the second beam, and
Yeah.
the first one was what was the first one again?
It was at least 8.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was,
this motherfucker better hope
I
he
thought it was
dies
9.
from this.
it was like
Hmm.
I think it was 8 and something else.
so it would have been 8 plus 8 to 16, and then plus I think it was 3 necrotic.
So 19?
Yeah, so 19 plus 23.
So 42.
Yep.
And if he resists fire, he does not resist my fire because of my elemental adept.
You hear a very pained shout from below, and though the smoke clears and you see no sign of him, you do hear a door being shut with a like shut.
He lost his cool.
Gee, I wonder if it's because it boiled away the rest of the blood. But did it sound like the door was like below us, or?
Yeah, he went through the door that you guys came into the courtyard from originally.
Okay.
Yeah, and though you do see him limping, and though you get a sense that he's been very greatly wounded, you do see him starting to. As you look outside, you do see him slowly but surely staggering away.
Is there like a window that would let me have advantage on him that's still within 120 feet?
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Someone
What would-
someone get me up?
I'm trying, man.
I want to say the DM.
I'm
is-
still helping
the-
you.
The guy gets away.
Would cause fear make you get up?
I'm figuring
If I
I
hit
can't
him,
help
will
him.
he get up?
Hmm?
I'm thinking about whether or not I just want to jump down and break my legs.
That depends. How
Actually,
genocidal are you?
God, you know what? I have the rope. It'll take a second, but I'll pull the rope out of my whatever the fuck the pack is called, the Dungeoneer's pack, to tie it around the balcony thing and like slide down it, and then start trying to follow him.
All right, roll me a perception check.
That is a 16.
Unfortunately, well, with a 31 still. I'm sorry, I made him too bossy. But unfortunately, you are unable to find any sign of him.
At which point, Vane will start cursing. And are there buildings were there other buildings surrounding?
You do find a small sign of him, however. You manage to find a charred left arm, still clutching a dimly glowing scimitar.
All we had to do is find someone with scrying.
I will pick up the arm and the scimitar. But I forget. Were there other buildings like in the area
Good view, yes.
that aren't connected?
I'm gonna head back to him
Mm-hmm.
as being the medic and cast Identify. It tells me what, if any, spells are affecting the creature.
Well, can when it circle back around so we can have at least one more attempt with help,
Yeah.
just to save you a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
That one was a 4. Not 20.
Fucking finally, dude.
Yes, as you make your way over Big to try and rouse him from this strange trance, you suddenly shoot up very wide-eyed and panicked. You have experienced that memory 24 times.
You also see Rallis above you just going, Caleb, get your ass up! Come on!
Barely standing.
Yeah, I'm severely fucked up.
In a severe panic, he is going to get up and scream, "Where is he? Where'd he go?" While he's just basically frantically pointing both of his guns like everywhere, trying to find this guy.
The remaining bandits like immediately like, don't shoot, dude. Hey, easy.
He took off running. The giant and the other one was following him.
He got away. There's no sign of him.
Still irrationally thinking, I will now bolt off that that balcony and feather fall back to the floor.
Rallis is following you.
Also, there is the rope there, so you could just fall down that.
Yeah,
no, he
but
took
that's
the
not
rope,
cool.
didn't he?
Huh?
Thought he took the rope.
No, Vane put it out a rope.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
But anyway,
You sort of float down. You see a good bit of blood spatter. Curiously enough, the corpse of the Minotaur from earlier is gone. Strangely enough. And there's a good bit of blood spatter. The bodies that were left there earlier are burned, and you see a significantly large splotch sort of near the door. As you approach, you see Vane walking back with a very charred arm and a dimly glowing scimitar.
actually, on that, I do want to say, on all the buildings outside, Vane is going to throw a temper tantrum and start casting Create Bonfire like every second possible on each of the buildings. Just very angrily.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Along
Let's
with-
burn these bitches down.
So he's just doing that, throwing random Eldritch Blasts at each of them, because in case he might be in them, just throwing a fucking baby-ass temper tantrum.
Yeah, you set about 5 of the nearby buildings alight.
Just screaming random infernal.
Fuck! Damn it! Shit! What the?
Fair
I just
enough.
ima-
Scott, monstrous scars.
You guys remember that? You guys remember that old angry German kid that just smashes his keyboard? I imagine that's what it's like.
Rallis is also cursing. But he's obviously draconic.
So it's just, it's like you all just climb down. You just hear massive explosions and burning and sounds of rock crumbling, and then Vane just walks in. Oh hey guys, with holding a severed arm.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I'm still a piece of garbage. No.
I'm still a piece of
Oh, I
garbage.
didn't see. Oh, I didn't see there. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Yeah. It's basically just since no one was there, he'll throw a temper tantrum. If anyone is there, he might not have.
Since they ran out, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna release the vines from the other guys and just ask if there's any, the lay of the area, if there's anything worth gathering from the newly surrendered thugs.
I'm not. Honestly, we didn't really talk with Sal much. He was a kind of a creepy dude. We just went with him because, unlike most of the other bandits in the area, he didn't want to cut any of the profits. He just, you know.
Yeah, I guess I'll wait for them to get back.
I guess when I get down, because that's where I'm going, I'm gonna look at you. You lost him.
Unfortunately.
What are the walls made out of on the inside?
Stone.
Yeah. And I was just cursed Draconic, just yelled damn it and probably just punch one. And because he's severely fucking injured, sparks just fly out of his shoulder and stuff.
So Vane and Rollis are back inside now, right?
I assume the three of us are on bottom floor.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Before I
outside.
actually do, you're going to hear a one very loud echoing scream into the void, and that's when I'll come back in. But we're gonna walk right past these two, and we're going right back up through that. We're gonna use that super jump I have.
All right.
Still ignoring the rope because yes, it's cool. And then immediately run past Big, and then slam one of the dudes against the wall and holding the gun to his forehead.
Hey, dude, please, calm down.
Shut up! Where did he go?
I don't know.
You got 5 fucking seconds.
You can give me all the seconds you want. I just don't know.
Whine.
I didn't speak to him. The man makes screams appear in your head when you get too close to him.
2.
I don't fucking know. Please, just put the gun down. I don't fucking know.
Can I put my hand on his shoulder? Just calm down.
I gotta
Please.
ask. Is Gerald still on the ground just going, oh god, it hurts so much?
Yeah, Gerald is very out of it. He's just over there like, oh my fucking eye.
I'm then immediately going to turn around and just put him out of his misery myself.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Let's see, what was your alignment again?
Look, these guys murdered people and hung them by their necks. Innocent people. None of them are lawful good.
And then what? And then
Gerald was true neutral. But yeah, make an attack roll if you're gonna try.
Gerald is still on the ground. He is safe.
Rodney, do you want to try and do
Yeah,
anything
if I
to
can try
intervene?
to, yeah, if I can just try to calm him down, just I don't know, just get in the way of him and everyone else.
Yeah, there is now a fear bowl between you and your target.
okay.
Calm down, brother.
Either way this goes, it will still be a good scene. So please, don't be too mean to me, Fate. God damn it. Roll 2.
I mean, I'm not gonna dodge or resist.
Oh yeah, you sort of turn and shoot a bit wildly. It sort of ricochets off the wall, and but all the other bandits just ah.
Alright, and then we'll turn back around, put the gun back to his head. 4.
Look, I can't help you. You can kill me, but it won't do anything. I can't tell you what I don't know.
While they're doing that, Vane's gonna walk up to Caleb and just put a hand on his arm. If you want to make them talk, this isn't the way to do it. People, when they're afraid, they'll just tell you whatever you want to hear. There are better ways to do this.
Just calm down. We'll find him.
Pistol whipped him, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes down like a sack of bricks and falls unconscious to the floor.
Now, you all just look over to the other ones that are remaining. Grab this one, and that one that keeps screaming over there.
My fucking eye!
While they're doing all that, can Rouse just start scavenging the room, see if there's anything important? It's like,
There's a few things around around the room.
He's specifically looking for documents, like any hideouts anywhere where this guy might go.
There's a roll me an investigation check.
Natural 20.
Hey.
He found his social security number. You can now commit fraud.
Yeah, as you sort of scavenge the area, you sort of look around the guy's chair that he was sitting on. You find a brick that was sort of knocked loose earlier by your blast of lightning. And as you sort of pull it out, you see a small journal sort of hidden behind it.
Rouse is just going to take it and start reading it. If you want to finish the other stuff, we can come back to this.
All right.
I'm gonna ask the guys, the other bandits. So, we found on a lower floor a Silvertarn's Bliss, a vial of it. Would you all know where you procured this, or any information you have on it?
Yeah, that was one of our friends. His name was Grest. He was well, he started getting infected. He started apparently he used to be a druid or something or his dad was a druid or something. Quiet guy, didn't really talk a lot. He started mixing it up, or trying to tweak it, trying to see if he could make it into a cure instead of just treatments. Well,
I was informed that your medic had died.
Yeah, he sort of got killed by that farmer guy.
Would you happen to know where he kept any of his notes or research?
I think he kept him on him, and the guy took his body. We didn't think to get it back.
Gotcha. Do you have any useful supplies here, like medical supplies?
I've got some more vials downstairs. Oh, hey, guy reaches over. Gun. How about you? You got the. Oh yeah. You see one tabaxi in the room. Just immediately walk over, start fiddling with a small safe. Just opens it, pulls out what seems to be a tray of various herbs. We did not really know how to mix these properly, so we just kept them in case we got another medic. If you can identify them, maybe they help.
Yeah. Thank you. I guess I'll roll for that, or?
Yeah, roll me a medicine check.
That's a non-net. Well, it's a 22.
Yeah. Yeah, you sort of see you see a few different brands of mushroom, a few that were thought to grow only in the Underdark, but they're actually in good shape and growing up here is a bit of a marvel. There's a few herbs, a tray dedicated entirely to cooking spices like parsley and thistle and rosemary. And surprisingly enough, a bit of hemlock.
I'll mark that down for use later. Thank you. I'll have to talk it over with the others, but we might be able to take you back to town and find something for you to do.
They'll be going back, right? What we're going to do is you're going to take the wounded one and this unconscious one, and you're going to be following us back to the town, and we're going to make sure you tell them literally everything you've ever known, and then the town will be able to do whatever they want with that.
We'll try to ensure you aren't killed or harmed excessively, or I will anyway.
Excessively killed. Yes.
Well, harmed excessively.
And I won't make any promises like that.
I can't guarantee.
Yeah, sort of in the face of these pretty much actual gods to them, they just sort of quickly nod in agreement, yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever you need.
I'm at this point that I'm going to try to find Rallis and see if he'll allow me to heal him.
He is reading a book right now, and he is very intense.
Would you like a back massage with that book?
I mean, I'm going to announce my presence.
He'd He does not seem to even notice you're there.
I guess I'll wait for him to finish.
So, Relish, as you read through the book, you see a bunch of dates and numbers. May 15th, 5 losses, 4 kills, 2 hung. May 17th, 1 infected found, 1 killed, 1 hung. May 18th, 4 losses, 8 hung, 2 imprisoned. There, May 20th, one prisoner killed, other prisoner put in cage outside.
I think
Well-
we found that one.
Yeah, just various notes on different encounters and how many they killed. He seems to have kept track of how many people he's hung, specifically.
As he's reading this book, the lights on his body just progressively get darker and darker. Is there anything else of importance?
No, it just seems to be like a ledger.
Rouse just, once he gets to the news one, will just slam it shut as hard as he can, and is just shaking. For a moment, it kind of looks like he's about to just take it and throw it. And then he just calms down. The color starts to shift slowly back to blue. He just pockets it.
You have received Madman's Ledger.
Ooh.
Remind me, how many of those other lackeys are there again? 3, right?
4. If you count Gerald.
4, 2 unconscious ones, 3 conscious ones.
Oh, 5.
Yeah,
Gerald was just the door
yeah,
guy.
4 plus Gerald.
Gerald's entire job
I'm
was
a
to
lover,
guard
not a
and
fighter. I
lock
just
the
love
door.
closing doors.
So I didn't find anything else of importance. Just the ledger.
Just the ledger, unfortunately.
Also, what was the sword I got, since I'm now holding it in a severed arm?
Roll me an Arcana check.
That is a 10.
That will be a Scimitar of Greater Warning.
Greater warning.
Yes. Basically, it lets you know of any danger within 60 feet of you, and none of your allies can be surprised or incapacitated by something other than magical sleep.
Firstly, that's really goddamn good. Secondly, goddamn it, I knew exactly what that was going to be the moment you said it turned blue at the beginning of the fight. I'm like, this
The
is
orcs are coming!
This is a Lord of the Rings reference. I know it.
I mean, it probably is.
Yeah, I
Although
mean,
I
that's
think-
where the of warning enchantment came from.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what I'm going to do now is that since I would have had some time to take a few deep breaths, I really wish I had a hip flask on me or something. Really drive that alcoholism home. Anyway. Shit, wait, I can probably just buy one from the bar.
You do notice that the man you just pistol whipped has a flask on his hip.
Oh, fantastic. That's mine now. Is it filled?
It's about halfway filled.
Also, before you drink any of that, Vane will see you do that and toss you the Amulet Drunkard. Here, at least take this if you're going to be drinking on the job.
Right, so we're putting that on.
Unfortunately, now you can't get buzzed.
Shit, that's a good point. We will not put that on.
It'll
yet.
take one swig.
You can
then
put it on,
He just like
drink,
holds
and
it to
then
his
take it
chest,
off,
to,
and then drink again.
just like holds it to his chest to pretend to wear it. Like, oh yeah, thank you, I'll heal all right. Infera me.
This heals the emotional damage or numbs it.
Flask and of drunkard. All right, I'm going to call out for all those bandits to just gather up and come towards me.
Stand in one single file line. You're worth 1 bullet total to me.
Listen, bullets are expensive and I'm running low, so everyone's scooched together.
I'm going to play the gunslinging rogue at some point.
While he's doing that, Rouse is actually going to turn around, and as soon as he spots you, very quickly he drops into a battle stance and just extends his talon. But he doesn't do anything after that.
Put my hands up. You looked hurt. I thought I could help.
Again, he's very much shaking. But
Oh, he's
that's all I'm giving you without an insight check. He's just shaking.
I'm gonna just take a minute.
Very slowly, he's going to just lower his weapon, and Talon is going to retract back into his arm. Don't think we're going to be friends after this.
I just thought you looked hurt. I was gonna try to help. I'm a healer.
He mumbled something in Draconic, and let's say, fine.
So I'm just gonna reach out a hand to like your shoulder and just mend it.
I don't remember how. Can we just keep doing this a couple times until I'm healed
It's
back
a
up
cantrip.
fully?
It's a
Yeah.
cantrip.
Yeah, because it's a cantrip. I am at 18.
Yeah, back to your all soon.
This will take some time.
Alright, so with those now former bandits, I suppose.
Slaves.
Yeah, they're all
the
sort
slaves.
of gathered around. There's a couple of humans, a tabaxi, and an ogrelon.
2 of them are building a shrine in our honor.
I'm going to look each of them in the eyes once and then back again. And then I'm going to take out a bag of money. 10 gold, 20 silver for all of you. When you get back to the city, you won't just be questioned. You'll be jailed. This is for the bounty. They won't care too much about much of you, so it won't be that high. I want you to take this, buy your freedom. Take this, buy your freedom. Go do some honest work. Use your hands, learn a skill. I don't care what you do. Because if I hear that any one of you have started yet another bandit group, I will hunt you myself. Your boss called me righteous earlier. You need to have faith in gods to be a righteous person. I lost mine years ago. I am not afraid to persecute any of you. Understood?
There's sort of a chorus of nods. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Also, who was the one that shot their boss twice?
That was me, says the tabaxi, raising a hand very cautiously.
Believe me, it wasn't your sights. Practice, please.
Yeah, you don't have any no bonus points for that. There's no bonus points for that. That is, you lost points.
And Vane just sort of walks past, like, seriously, Jesus Christ, my curse didn't even affect that. What the fuck was that?
That is a good point. Thank you, sir.
Go.
Later, when we got back to the town, Uncle Shuffles determined that he is half blind in one eye.
Wonderful, he doesn't need to close that one then.
Yep. He was closing his good eye to aim.
You're just doing like the chopper thing of like hiding around the corner the wrong way.
No, he was trying to gangster fire it, but he doesn't understand that makes it harder.
Ooh, trying to gangster fire a crossbow.
Gangsta-fire it with his good eye closed. Idiot!
But I looked so badass.
He thought coolness made it hit more.
Yep.
But yeah, they quickly take the wounded and shuffle out of the room.
You know what? One more thing.
Yes?
You hear from your boss again, and you tell me where he is. If you don't, and I find that he talked to you, I'll come find you then too.
Loud and clear, yes. Well, not too loud and clear. I think You know, it's not important. Yes, understood, yes.
I was once speak up. We'll pay you for the information.
Understood. Yeah, loud and clear.
Well, I guess it's time to head back then.
All right, let's just go outside and leave, and you can ignore the burning buildings.
I was gonna say as we're walking out, just hey Vane,
Yeah.
how do you feel like a controlled burn? And he's just waving his finger around the building that they're in. Just I don't want this fucker to have a home to come back to.
There might be survivors or supplies in any of these buildings.
Then Vane's just gonna look back at him and say, "Control."
What is this
I mean, if we're
control
only
you
burning
speak
down the building, it's controlled then.
Question: has the fire spread to the grass yet?
of? Yeah, you do see a good bit of smoke building up as it starts to reach towards the grass that deer Big has conjured earlier.
Also, what color is the fire?
What color is it?
Rallis is also going to retrieve his cloak
Black
that he
with
left up
screaming
there
souls in it.
several episodes ago.
What was that?
Rallis is going to retrieve the cloak that he used as a distraction.
Before he took a swim.
No, that was when Caleb was forced to run from the boss.
Weren't there kobolds or dwarves or something outside?
They all went back to the town with the chest and stuff.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
we should check the buildings before we burn them, correct? Like, just make sure.
I just looked at them and they're already burned.
Rallis just wants to burn the one that the boss was in.
Check. I've never done that before. Are you supposed to? Yeah.
I may have gotten a little upset about him getting away.
I'm not gonna say it's reasonable, but I understand.
Yeah, I think I
Also,
let him
I
on fire and he ran into 5 separate buildings full of hay and...
He kept running out to the next one. It's like a Looney Tunes. But I suggest we maybe leave before the bridge starts burning.
The bridge was stone, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was a wooden bridge.
Wooden bridge, yeah.
Ah.
Whatever, I can just teleport across.
I
mean,
already
you can
used.
just walk through the water.
I already.
I
I already used my super jump and feather falling. So like.
I mean, you still have spell slots.
Still want to get out before this fire spreads.
Yeah, let's
true.
do that. Because I assume like all the grass on this island is starting to crisp up.
Can I ask what was stored in those buildings? Would any of them know?
For the most part, a lot of the buildings have been like stripped away for supplies already by the town or other factions. So.
Were there any other survivors other than the one hanging dwarf?
Not anymore.
Not that we're aware of.
Aware of being the operative words.
So you get a good distance away, you hear children scream.
Ooh. Hey, I killed enemies. That gives me 10 hit points.
But yes. How are we feeling, friends? It's about 8:17. Do we keep going, or
I
do
mean, we
end it
definitely
there?
finished an act, but I don't know
I
if
would like to get
it's
back
late
to
enough.
town, at least.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we head to town while we leave the island to burn.
You don't want to start back on the road.
Yes, as you leave the hanging gardens behind to burn and feel a good sense of validation of having at least the wounded disbanded and deprived him of a home.
And an arm.
And an arm, yes. You start to make your way back to town. As you do, you see the normal sleeping gate guard just...
With this time, would it have counted as a short rest? With walking there, would it have counted as a short rest for my spell slots?
Was it an hour walk?
It was about an hour walk, so I'd say yes.
So, I'm tired of this guy sleeping on the fucking job, so I'm going to cast Cause Fear to try and give him a nightmare.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're asleep, would that cause a nightmare?
Does he have to roll anything?
Wisdom saving throw.
And he's asleep.
His name was Johnny, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
And the set DC is 16.
Fucking
Well,
Johnny, always sleeping
That's
on the
15
job.
higher than what I rolled.
Wait, what
He has
happened?
the worst nightmare of his goddamn life.
He rolled a fucking 1.
Hold on. Can I describe what he sees?
Sure, describe what this man sees.
So
Make
he-
it one worthy.
So he's dreaming he's the hero of a kingdom. No more monsters, just damsels everywhere worshipping him.
I'm a hero.
Then the sky turns
I'll take
black.
the blonde one. Wait, what's wrong
Fire
with the sky?
starts raining from the skies. And it
Fire?
tears
That's not
open,
supposed to be falling from the sky.
and a massive demon the size of a kingdom
Oh
steps
god,
through.
a massive demon the size of a kingdom and
Reaching out
starts stepping
before
from the sky.
And right before it squishes him, he feels himself falling.
Oh god, I'm falling.
And then he hits the ground as he hits from falling from his post.
Whoa. Yeah, and hey, you see the guy fall and like, huh? Well, that sucked.
At
And
this
Vane
point,
just sorta-
he sees Vane standing over him. Have a good dream.
And Vane just sort of
Oh,
crashes
hey,
over
Vane.
him. Try to stay awake next time.
You know, I sure will, sir. On that note, he sort of like looks back at the gate. There's no one to open the gate now.
Well, I think that'll be your problem to solve while we wait here.
How high up is the wall?
Huh?
How
Oh.
high up is the wall?
It's about a 20-foot wall.
I can get up there.
But this is his problem.
Well,
He has to climb the wall to get to it.
Shift changes like an hour, so he just sits
Then
down.
I guess that means you have an hour to start climbing.
I was just gonna sit here. He like reaches into his jacket, pulls out like a little book. Yeah, I got this one. It's called the Demon the Size of a Kingdom That Stepped on Me and Made Me Fall into the Abyss. I feel like it might have inspired my nightmare earlier.
Can I just like super jump to get over this wall and just save it and myself the trouble?
Look, Rallis is already on top of the wall by now.
What opens the gate?
Hmm?
Like, what causes it to
I
open?
assume it's like a counterweight or something that will pull it open.
Yeah, there's like a switch on the other side.
Yeah, Rallis is just going to teleport up there and just open the gate. Just
Alright?
he doesn't have patience right now.
Yeah. Gate opens
you're
up.
not supposed to do that. I'll get to my crap.
Oh, hey, that works too.
Oh man, I'm gonna get latrine duty for sure.
Like heads on back up and sits next to the switch. Anyway, good hunting?
Just silence from everyone.
I'm sorry, what happened?
He has to good
He
hunting.
deigned to speak with us.
The gods.
No, my rat brain wasn't paying attention. What did he say?
He said, so how'd it go? Good hunting?
And we all ignored him.
At this point,
Shit, I think
Vane,
my character would actually just look directly at him and then just would leave.
yeah,
Shit.
Oh,
Vane is
that's
tired of him being a lazy asshole, so he's just like,
Like, the town is safety is on his shoulders.
He actually just grabs his hood, pulls it down, and turns and just starts walking away.
yeah, literally everyone's just walking away.
Yeah, he just
I don't
like
think anyone's
Like
acknowledging that.
body language is like very obviously no.
he was very casually just shuts the gate. I guess maybe not.
I mean, Caleb's face and body language
How's
by
he,
this
how's
point
he
would-
standing up there?
Huh?
How is he, like, what's he on?
Seems just like a
On the
platform.
top of the wall?
He's like,
Let-
he's
let
like
me
on
ask
the
you
wall. Yeah.
What type of wall is it? Is there like a pathway people can walk the wall on?
I thought
Yeah, it's like a cobblestone wall, has a bit of a palisade that people can walk
Yeah.
upon.
Yeah, so that's what Rouse is doing. He's just walking upon it. So
I mean, Caleb probably has like some outrageous dark spots under his eyes with like dark baggy eyes.
so. He
Just
looks like
his-
Vane,
Yes.
except less white, less
Yes.
pale.
Neat.
So yeah, I think everyone's just fucking pissed or sad.
A mixture of both, really.
Hmm.
I do have to know, is Caleb walking alongside the wall as he walks away?
Wait, I'm sorry. Is he walking alongside the wall?
Yeah, like are you at the bottom of the wall just walking along it, or did he just walk off in a different direction?
You know, I guess I would just. Yeah,
I'm
let's
walk-
just
I'm
head over
walking-
back to that tavern.
Huh?
think Vane's heading back to the Reverend's house.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know where Big goes exactly. Other
I'm
than
gonna-
the medical tent.
Let's see.
Big, do you even have a house?
Yes. Don't use it. I have a tent, but like I stay in the medical tent.
The grand finale should be we figure out where the hell Big lives.
No, but I'm gonna touch the wall, and it's a 5-foot area, and I'm going to spell it. I can with mold earth. It's a cantrip. You can make it say things. I'm going to in as big a font as I can and have it fit in the 5-foot square. Don't sleep on the job.
Punishable by death.
Punishable by mold.
Just
Okay.
a reminder in
Molding.
case he forgets.
Hey, come on, man. I'm trying. I'm like anemic.
Just keep walking.
Don't give it a response. Don't give it a justification.
Big is nice to everyone except this guy.
His work ethic is the literal opposite of Vane's group, and Vane despises it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Shuffle's tent.
See,
Stumbles.
Stumbles, yeah. Sorry.
Shuffles was the Kanku from a
Yeah,
different.
it's been a
game.
minute.
Yeah.
I meant Stumbles.
Yeah, you head back to the medical ward and just like see Stumbles just giving a small piece of candy to a child. There you are. That's for being very brave. I'll give you the shots. Now, make sure you come back next week for another shot. And you get another piece of candy. I'm not sure it's worth it. I said you come back for another shot.
I was about to say that's almost out of character, but then now it's not.
Yeah, he just sort of gives a very mischievous smile and pats him on the head. Off you go. Off you go. Ah, Big. You're back.
Check this out, and I'm gonna pull out the Set Farms or the fancy one.
Microphone.
Yeah. Silvatarn's Bliss. I'm gonna pull it out and show it to him.
Ah. Huh. Ah, some bliss. Very well made, I'll add. Not sure of its potency without testing it out, but seems to have the right consistency, composition. No bubbles, so not watered down. It's not bad. Did you make this?
I wish. Sadly, it's the creator of it is no longer with us.
Ah, a shame. Don't suppose he had any notes or anything, did he?
To the best of my knowledge, he did not. Or I believe they said he died at or near Hunting Farm, and that the farmer kept his body. I'm not sure.
Ah. Let's see. Silvitar. Drow god, I believe. I'll speak to an mortician, see if we got any drow bodies in. Maybe we'll find something.
It would be an amazing breakthrough.
That it would. That it would. Druids keep a tight lid on this stuff. But excellent work, Big. He gives a big smile and pats you on the shoulder. Now, if you don't mind me saying, friend, you look like hell. So how about you rest up, take a shower. I'll be making soup tonight. If you're in the mood.
Sounds good to me. I'll go. It's been rough, and yeah, I'll just head out. Also, who are the ones that were following us? There were 5. Who are they following?
We just told him to head back.
Ah, yeah, they headed back on
Just
their
kind of
own.
followed us vaguely.
I didn't know if we needed to let anyone know that they were here.
Ah,
If they
yeah.
don't turn themselves in, they die, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, as you guys walk along, you kind of see various people talking to the guards. You see, the one Tabaxi just yes, here you go, Bounty. So sorry, will not happen again. Yes. Very awkwardly, hey, and, ducks away.
So what are drunks doing at the bar?
So yeah, as you...
Yeah, demanding peace and quiet at the one recreational facility in town.
Hey, I went home.
All right.
So,
You went
yeah.
to the bar. You went to
the Reverend's house.
Reverend's house.
I don't know. It seems like your
Still-
all's energies would have to like
I couldn't
collide.
I couldn't
No.
go back home yet.
Yeah.
Not after.
I'd like to point out I'm still holding the severed arm. I've not dropped it yet.
I like to point out that we got in town and immediately separated.
Yep.
Well, I've had
Listen,
enough of you fuckers.
everyone needs a minute. So, yeah, Johnny, you head into the bar. You see Robert just like polishing the glass. Hey, Caleb, how's it going?
Strongest stuff. Leave the bottle.
Geez, you okay, man? You know what? That's a look. I'm gonna just, yeah. Like, reaches behind the counter. Here you go.
It's the Sunday morning church special.
Yeesh, that bad. Wanna talk about it? Slow night. Don't offer to speak with him. We'll be stuck here all night. Shut up, drama.
No. No, but thank you.
At least I can do. You're my best customer.
His blatant alcoholism keeps the lights on.
Ah, man.
Usually it's the bard's job to be doing this shit.
Well, if you need anything else, I'll be over here. Just very awkward. Like, don't touch him. But I'm trying to be comforting here. Don't drama. Nope. Ow. Why would you do that? What did I ever do to deserve? Ow. Just hear more arguing between the man and the mind flayer on the side of his head.
But now I'm curious, if Saladin had used his ability on him, would they have had two separate nightmares or the same nightmare?
Oh my god, that's a good that's a good question.
Based on the rules I have written down, one would have been paralyzed and one would have taken over. He basically has two sets of abilities, one based off of a fighter, one based off of a mind flayer. He would only have access to the abilities of one.
Okay.
So he'd have to do that twice to completely paralyze them.
I will say that if he did it to Robert, then the mind flayer abilities would be with disadvantage, since he would not be able to look directly at wherever he was casting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're like prepared for that outcome.
Yeah, I have had a few weeks to make notes, man.
Fair enough.
I've been preparing for
Yeah,
contingencies.
see, for next time when we take Robert with us on our adventures.
He has a plan. He always has a plan. Oh, and I just realized, considering that there was like a moment of silence while I was like role-playing, taking a massive gulp of this. What exactly did I order?
Yeah, you didn't even ask.
The strongest.
Ah,
The
Well-
stuff that you put elephants down with.
yeah, you like look towards the bottle and see a very elegantly painted bottle that says, "The Merchant's Special Brew." Yes.
See, they normally use it when bulls need to be slaughtered and are acting too violent.
No, it's every swig is a different alcohol level.
Roll a con save.
No, just roll to see what percentage alcohol it is.
No,
it
you-
can go from 1 to 100.
You have
Yeah, roll for it, actually.
liver failure.
Ain't that what the big fuck off die is for?
Roll a D100.
Roll a D100.
Where's the D100?
It's 2d10s.
Yeah, so
So there's the one with the double digits on it.
Yeah,
and
you
then
roll that for the
regular
teens,
D10.
and then the other one for the
here's
one.
the other D10.
Yeah. Double zeros is your single digits. In order to get 100, you need a 9 and the 0 on the regular D10.
If it is 100, does his character die?
I mean, he just drank rubbing alcohol.
Like you go straight up into liver
So
failure.
essentially, you would get 90 and 0 for 100. But if you got 0 and 0, it would be 10.
Okay.
I think 0 and 0 is it was 100.
No, because then you wouldn't be able to get 1 through 10. That's why you have double zeros.
You would have the double zeros, and then
Well, yeah, but this is 90 because it's 90, and then the 0 on this is a 10.
Mom,
So,
Dad, stop
if,
fighting.
If you rolled all zeros, you would just roll 0 on your
I rolled a
D100.
3. Hey, I rolled a 3 and a 1.
31.
31%. Okay, that seems fair.
Hmm.
So strong
Like,
without
yeah.
it being like Everclear.
Yeah,
if you take
strong
another
without
drink, you
being
might
used-
get more sober.
Yeah, strong without being used to clean things.
By the way, fun fact: if you take 1 drop of Everclear and you drip it onto a hardwood floor, just 1 drop, come the next morning, it will be a white spot.
Hmm.
It
Yeah, you
strips the
bleached it.
Yeah, it bleaches fucking wood. So, parental advisory: don't fucking drink Everclear straight. Please don't. It's not
Yeah,
worth
mix it with 1/2 Coca-Cola.
You can't
You're-
fucking stop me.
Here's advisory: just don't drink. It's not good.
Also, that's pretty good too.
Alcohol tastes terrible.
Hmm.
It really does.
Just don't.
That's why you always go for cocktails.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a girly drink. Fuck you.
I never
It's
got
an
Yeah.
early drink. They'll fuck you up 10 times faster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
And
never
they
got
So
actually.
while
to
you're
try a
drinking a
Scooby
bit,
snack.
so while our dear friend Caleb is drinking his woes away, Tristan, what are you doing?
So Vane is headed
Vane,
back to the
yeah.
Reverend's house, still holding the severed arm. Because he just hasn't paid attention to holding it.
Have there been
Just-
any children nearby to walk?
Just
I was
get in
about
the
to say,
door.
as
Just,
you-
you know,
walking
scrying.
He's just walking through the town holding it. He doesn't even remember he's holding it.
Yeah,
He just
you
walks.
see a few odd looks. You like get to the house and just see Annalise just like playing with stuff outside. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mister. She like her eyes are wide a bit. Dad, there's a serial killer out here.
I mean, that wouldn't technically be wrong.
Ow!
Again,
I
there's
forgot
got to
what
be
I-
something with like yours
Anna-
and the preacher guy's
Annalise, what are you
energies.
talking about? I don't think there's a. Yeah, like you see the Reverend like open the door and like look out. What? Why have you got an arm?
Huh? And
Don't
Vane
you
just
have
sort of
two of
looks
them?
down and at it.
Most people only got 2 arms. You got 1 more than usual, lad. What else do I have to spell out for you?
The hunt for the bandits didn't go the greatest. Although I guess we disarmed him.
You hear a faint rickshaw in the background.
And Vane just sort of takes it and just sort of So do you have like a scrying person in the town or something?
He seems very thoughtful. I'll put some feelers around. Usually don't dabble with that sort of magic, but you never know.
I don't either. Back in my home, I have a colleague who usually deals with this stuff, but seeing as he's not here, I guess we'll have to find someone else.
I see. He sort of nods and then says, you look exhausted, lad. Would you like to come in? Just made some tea.
Sure, I suppose.
Yeah, just you like very casually like grabs a basket from inside the door and like holds it out. Maybe leave the arm out here. I just cleaned.
Vane will just sort of drop in. By the way, did a man come by here and drop off a small ruby? Because the last time I had that one guy come to bring a ruby with that giant treasure chest of stuff.
Yeah. So some lad dropped it off. Caught it. Figured it was from you. I put it up in your room.
Thank you. I'll need that for later.
Ah.
And then Vane will just head in to drink tea.
Yeah. Makes you a nice little cup of Shalwani tea and just has a pretty relaxing evening. So it seems that everyone here has their own little place and friend that they can rely on when times get rough. And then there's Rallis. Rallis, what's your plan for this traumatized
So,
evening?
first off, I need to know, what type of night is it?
The dark kind.
The night kind.
What's the weather like?
Fairly calm night. It's a bit windy. There's you can see the few trees in town. You see their branches shaking. Very clear sky though. You can see all the rays of starshine poking through.
So, that's what I was hoping for. Rouse is still just kind of walking the wall for a little while. And at some point when there's just no one around, he's going to turn and sit on if there's a lip there, he's just going to kind of sit on it, hold the journal back out, the ledger, and just start reading again. Once he gets to the very last one, he'll flip back to the first page and just reread it over and over and over again. And after an hour or two, he just calmly says to himself, "Damn it. I thought I was fucking done with this shit." He's just going to close it, place the ledger back into his cloak, and just kind of look up to the sky before just singing something in Draconic.
And with the somber draconic tunes bouncing off the echoing and abandoned hallways, we depart from our dear adventurers as they begin to perplex and think of what their next course of action will be.
Sweet. Oh, have we leveled up, or will that be?
Yes. So you all have leveled up from this encounter.
Oh, that's great. So we can go over everything we get next time.